Are up and good. All good.
Good morning, the big three.
That's right.
It's like the old days.
I know.
I think, right?
Yes.
I think we three of us did a lot of shows.
Dave was like
together.
nervous to do this, as if we've never done it before. I think this was
not
most
true.
50 million shows I
absolutely
do by
not
myself.
He's never been more rattled than he is right now.
It's not about the
Why
three
is
of us.
Do I sound echoey or no? I sound all right?
You sound good.
I'm okay,
You
yeah.
loud?
What happened to the third chair?
We don't know.
That's a great question. I hope he's alive.
I mean, he's out. He's not allowed in. I locked the door. No, I locked the door when I came in.
Oh.
He's out. You can text him.
Did you really? Because the HVAC guy's coming. I'm supposed to keep the door unlocked.
Why? Why is the HVAC guy coming?
Got to clean out the filter.
Because it's showtime. You
Okay,
figured
do
you'd
that. Tell me
rattle
you do
around
it.
up there.
I did everything I could.
It's locked. He's not coming in.
I'm going to have to put another bracelet on for this poor bastard.
Who was it?
My name is Rhymo.
Oh, really?
It's a shame.
Jesus.
Had a big reveal ready.
His name was Rhymo.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead.
Jesus. I'm looking at this here. Oh. I didn't realize Sharkman also sent me a note. I didn't even see this. Money, appearance fees, appearances. Wow, jeez. Unbelievable. Huh. So, yeah. So, sorry, Rhymo. I mean, are you surprised at this?
Yeah, I'm very surprised.
No.
Yeah.
He got it to check like 10 times to
Really?
see if Rhymo was here. You
gotta do that,
He's very nervous.
Well, because,
Did you
first
base it on the Rhymo Twitter account?
no, I did
okay.
not. No,
Which
no,
is
no.
probably not him,
I went
right?
through another party. Yep.
Okay.
to book
Through him specifically or no?
Not through him specifically, but
kid?
through a very close, yes. Yeah, very close. He's not, I don't think he's Twitter active.
I mean, you can't, I don't care who you are. You can't, it's 10 o'clock.
No, I know. He's going to come early, too. That's why I'm a little
I like that you
fearful.
said, I don't care who you are, as if to say, even if you're Rhymo.
Like anybody. Like, it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's a no-go. I know he's probably got a lot of buses and whatever, but no?
Yeah, it's a shame. He's a good guy.
How do you know that?
I met him at the basketball thing.
Oh, all right. Well, I didn't realize that.
I gave him a shirt.
I know you
Yeah.
did. Yeah. What did we get back? Nothing.
Yeah, bubkiss.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Jeez, this is a huge week for me.
It is.
I mean, enormous. I got to stay focused here.
Maybe it's a good thing. You don't
There's
need
somebody
people.
knocking on the door. No,
Oh, boy.
I checked.
no I don't know. No, you can't check.
Oh.
Can I check?
We'll start with, Jesus. Any announcements anybody cares to make or no?
Yeah, why not? I guess I don't
Go
care.
ahead, Dave. The floor is yours.
I'm leaving the show.
Dave told me he was leaving the show.
What the hell?
Yes. Yeah.
I figured if Justin's
Listen,
going,
Rhymo!
This is why
figured
Rhymo.
Justin's going.
This
I
is
might
why
as
Rhymo
well.
was gonna. Why Rhymo was gonna.
I was hoping he was part of my last show. That's
Rhymo's
all.
gonna slide in the producer's chair right after the show to take over.
A natural passing of the torch.
Father's Day, 8 days ago. Typical muddled, confusing call name text
Not
message.
at all. Not
It
at all.
kind of was.
No, you wanted
So-
details via text, and I just wanted to
call.
talk.
Yeah.
Right.
So he called and he said, "Hey, I got this great offer. Some
I didn't say great, but go ahead. Go ahead.
better than the existing offer
Right.
from a financial company, right?
Yeah, and
Doing kind of what you did, like with the real estate, the videos. And
very
stuff,
well
right?
known in that market. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a full-time sort of. What's the position?
Producer, like producing all their content,
Yeah.
manage lead flow, all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it says on
Yeah.
the
Right.
all that
So
stuff.
full-time job.
Yep.
And Dave, in every way possible, basically was like trying to stay.
That is not true. That is not true.
Wants no part of this
why
job.
are
Wants
you
no part
offended
of
by
this
that?
job. Huh? No, I think wanted.
Oh, it was a unique situation.
Dave
Is what you're
wanted.
saying?
Dave wanted to get with both hands. You know, he
Yeah.
wanted both jobs still at the same. time.
Right.
That is not true, actually. I did not say that. I did not
Kind
say
of you
that.
did. I
No,
know,
no,
but
no, no, no. I said
This was classic Colin. Again,
This is
I
not.
never
You
know
confuse
what's going
things. You
on.
make it. It's not a big deal. It's
And you
over.
would think he's
I'll
signing.
never see you guys again, so
you
it
would
doesn't
think
really
he's
matter
signing
anymore.
with like an NFL contract. The way he kept saying, like, "I'm waiting for my letter of intent."
Well, that's not my
I'm
fault.
waiting for it. I
That's
know
not
it's-
my fault.
He's got hats lined
yeah,
up.
very-
the case. Kirkman
Very
and
prized free agent.
I'll tell you this. I've never gotten more text messages from Kirk since this phone
They
call.
said, "Can you fucking leave? Can you sign this thing and
Get out."
Get my life going?" So yeah, go ahead. So walk me through it. Walk me through. So Colleen obviously been looking for jobs.
Oh, man.
Well, they reached out to me, but
Sure,
thank
well,
you.
of course, yeah, prize free agent.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So yeah, so go ahead. Yeah,
Yeah, so we just had a unique situation. I absolutely, if our unique situation was a
you're
little
getting
bit
paid
different
exactly the same you would have stayed.
for a different setup, I guess, situationally.
What does that mean, Mike? So you can't get an answer.
Well, we agreed to different
yeah.
responsibilities.
Well, you
this
wanted to
go.
do more
Is that
case
fair?
stuff, less show stuff.
Yes, but in general, this thank you, Mike Montante moment
Mm-hmm.
was we had a different arrangement, did we not?
Yes, but I mean, I
Okay.
immediately threw out the window when you got that you came in, kind of like you were going to work. You're always going to work more.
That's not a great, yeah. I know, that's not a great look for you. So I guess what I just said,
I knew,
understand.
but I also,
understand.
but if you, whenever you said to me, "Hey, I can't do something," I'm like, "Fine, you can't do something." I've never,
Correct.
yeah. So I knew that you were looking, so you have a new job, and Good luck.
Wow.
Fuck out of here. I mean, no one here today, so you got to stick around for today.
Yeah, that stinks.
But there are no hard
You and
feelings. Colin has done a great. I know people bang on Colin. He's done a great job. You know he'll be back. Like there's no.
Sure.
I mean, this thing will flame out, and he'll be back in
No, it's over.
15 months or something, 12 months, 9 months. And hopefully we're trying to figure out the case stuff too. So hopefully he keeps doing that if he wants to. You know.
Has Andrea Canning pushed back at all on this?
Oh, Andrea Canning.
She's
the
always
other
fighting
day.
back.
Jesus.
What happened with her?
Good grief.
What does that
The other
mean
day?
for
She
Dateline?
interviewed Proctor. Just such a sissy bullshit interview. She has
Oh,
harder
yeah.
questions of us.
She likes
for
when he
God's
talks
sakes.
like this.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they knew who the father was, though, like us. We're sitting around, two idiots. Who knows?
Dateline is completely deleted now.
It's a 4-minute episode. But no, it was like a legitimate, great run. He was always part of the family. And I mean, I think you want to do case stuff in the future. We can figure it out. Yeah, so, we'll figure it out. But yeah.
Wow.
I don't know when's your last day?
I don't know. We can work through it, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. We've done that before. You've sat in the other room.
I enjoyed those days.
Yeah, I know you did.
Those were fun.
This is a pre-process less than a
Maybe
year,
we
I
do that
think, right?
tomorrow. Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
it was
yeah,
less than a
definitely
year.
less than a year,
Yeah,
right?
because it was after Coleman. Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
right.
but not far from a year.
No.
Coleman was in the
think-
summer.
I think
10
it was,
months?
it was right
Just was in
before.
the pool at Camp Lake Park, so it
Late
was the
August.
summer. That's how I look at things.
Yeah.
Oh, is that late?
Yeah, because it was when Farwell was
the
arrested.
Dakota trip, Mick
oh,
was going to...
yeah, that's right. That was
August.
August. You're
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
Mike. Jesus. So 10 months.
Yeah.
What a pathetic showing. 10 months? A pussy tapped out.
It's a good run. I'm the longest running. Aren't I the longest reigning producer years wise?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's got to be, right?
Yeah, this one that puts you over the top.
So do I get like when Minicon happens?
Yeah, you get a
Am
good
I
spot.
in front of Steve? Which is wild, but I.
Well, the problem is Steve is less in the public eye with him in the fan, so it's a bigger. He'll
It's a
charge
bigger
more
reveal.
for signing. I think.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll do
You're
more
around.
volume.
He'll charge more than
yeah,
you.
but he'll charge
Yes,
more.
yeah, that's for fucking sure. That is for sure.
Which, by the way, somebody had a great. I'll steal it. Somebody had an idea with the Steve Robinson thing.
Oh, go ahead.
They think he's running for some kind of office in Maine. Ooh. And that is it.
He may be, but no, that's not it.
Oh, I figured yours
That's
is
a
more
good
of an
one.
appearance. So yours is.
No.
You're saying yours is.
Shaking hands and
Endorsing...
Well, you never know. So you're saying this is a content play for Steve.
Yes,
Okay.
I think I've said that. I
That
think
would be great if he ran for office, though.
Oh, it'd be I mean,
Senator Robinson.
he should.
No. I just hate communism.
I don't know. I don't know how. Well, I guess there's certain districts in Maine where he'd do really well, and then some he'd get absolutely torched.
Sure,
I guess
yeah,
like
yeah,
Portland
yeah.
had no chance. Maybe way up like Madawaska he'd do well.
Right.
Mayor of Madawaska.
I bet even
Sorry.
just the
he's
more
lost.
rural areas, like the...
One second, Mike. Important update.
Sorry, he's lost. I'm trying to guide him there via phone. He's close by. Is Kirk going to cancel him? He parked out front.
He's here.
So he's here.
He's here.
I mean, you left the show today. This feels like I don't know. What do you think, Mike?
I'd like Rhymo's take on it.
I don't really want him here, but all right. I guess.
I don't care either
Did you
way.
tweet out you're leaving the show, Dave?
No, not yet.
No, tweet that out. Yeah. How do you feel?
What's that?
How do you feel?
Like I felt yesterday, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're on the air.
We don't know how
talking
you
about
felt
it.
yesterday. I just found out this.
I never know how
It was
we feel.
emotional. It was emotional, you know?
No, we had a nice talk, and I was, we talked again, and it was kind of. I feel like I had to push Dave to the finish line here a little bit because I think he.
Oh, I absolutely should not have said that this morning. I absolutely should not have. But
What do you
it
mean?
is
Why?
happening.
Should not have said.
Yeah, because I haven't like,
Negotiation-wise?
legitimately signed something, but it is
Oh
what
yeah,
it
but I
is,
meant
you know?
that I can't.
And then when you say you're gone, like you're gone. Do you know what I mean?
no.
Like
You said you were
let's
gone
say
a
let's
year
say
ago,
that
2
thing,
years ago.
let's say that
Yeah, right.
let's say that fell apart. You would have been like, oh yeah, stay, but it's staying.
Oh,
until
yeah,
you
but
find
yeah,
something.
yeah,
You can't
yeah,
like come
yeah,
back
yeah,
after
right.
that phone call.
But you're coming back here at some point. You can't close the door on that.
He'll be sitting right here next to me.
you.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. Just this setup that's going on here, the three of us.
You're liking this.
It feels like old times.
boys.
Like, maybe I made a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't fall into that trap either. That can happen. I've been there. That can happen.
I know. Can I get Rhymo?
Is he here?
Can I get?
Yeah.
Yeah, but is he gonna be like loud? Like, is he? We got things
Oh,
to
is he
talk
like that?
about.
He
I don't
doesn't
know.
seem-
I don't know.
He seems like the opposite. Like he might not talk at all.
Tell him to get a donut and a coffee and come back in half an hour.
Yeah.
There's Dunkin' Donuts down the street. Don't you think, Mike?
Sure. I figured he has to actually go get up and do it.
I had to hold this fucking retard's hand to get him off this job because like I love calling him, but like he's like it's a lot more money. I'm like, you have to fucking take this job.
Right.
Like you're an adult, you have kids. And he kept saying, I've got kids. I'm like, well, Dave, I would love for you to stay here if the pay was equal, but it's not. Like this is better for you. I know you like the show, you're gonna miss it, but you can also be part of the show.
It's very good of you.
Yeah,
Because I remember listening to like Stern, like old Stern people would say that like when they would get a job offer, like Stern would nix it and shit. Like,
But I don't think this is even like a growth thing. I think 5 years ago, Steve was like, "Hey, I have a triple offer to go." I think I would have been like, "Fine." I mean, Colin showed me the contract offer. It's unbelievable.
Crazy.
wow,
It's unbelievable.
Way more than I make. I think it's nuts.
very nice.
I'm just
And we
going
know
on.
how much you make now.
Yeah, that's base salary. No bonuses included there, by the way. That's fine. What?
Rhymo was shaking, by the way.
He's
Shaking.
probably whatchamacallit, in withdrawal.
Yeah, could be.
I think. When do you start? Give me a. Let's negotiate. Next week's a vacation week,
Yes.
which is fine. I mean, you want this to be your last. I mean, whatever you want.
Yeah, how can I manipulate this to not look like an asshole?
Whatever you want. I don't care. Well, you're not starting like tomorrow, are you?
No.
Okay. Whatever you want. I don't care. Well, what do you? When, Dave? 2 weeks from Monday?
When do I start with them?
Yeah.
No, I'm starting with them 1st of August is the plan.
Oh,
But there is some stuff I got to do in between, and then I'm going
So you're working
away.
here till then, on or off, even if it's kind of a little.
Oh, no.
You're not?
I'm leaving before that. Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, you want the last week in July to be your last shows?
Last week in... No.
I like
Okay.
the idea
I
of this
would've-
guy.
What do you mean the last week of... I said I'm leaving before that. I start...
No, that's what I'm saying.
early
And I just said you don't, so then you don't want the last week of July to be your last show.
Oh,
going
no,
to
I
your
don't
new
care
job.
about that. Yeah, no.
Okay. What's that, Mike?
I like his bit that he's been doing where he's like, Mike's been checked out. Meanwhile, he's sending out resumes to.
Like, it's so like... Jesus Christ. And then that...
All right, I thought we'd have fun with that bit, but I guess not.
I mean, you're going to miss the buzz, Dave.
Oh, I did last time, too. So
I mean, you'll get that.
I've been through it, though, you know?
That's true. Yeah, you'll get that there. I would think in the financial world, it's a whole different kind of buzz.
It is.
Measuring
I
showers.
get a high off that stuff.
Someone tweet out that he's leaving.
Every-
But the finance
week-
world,
every
not
week
the
matters.
real estate world.
I'm getting a call, and Rhymo...
Dave seems a little rattled right now.
He's been right all morning.
I don't know Justin.
You don't have Justin,
Yeah,
the senior producer of the Kirk Minahan Show, Justin Trudell.
correct.
Yeah.
He's my only producer right now.
Yeah, so what does that mean? Let's talk turkey here.
I'll tell you what. Hello.
Chase Carney!
What's going on? Hello.
This will be my last call!
Oh,
There's
no.
a big rivalry coming! But just one question, Daddy! With this new pay raise, when we go to Disney World, does that mean we don't have to stay in the fucking Everglades again?
That's a fair question.
Yeah, we can stay at the grid for it, Ian.
There you go, Chase. Wow.
All right! Open doors for Grandma! Can't wait!
Thanks, Chase. Goodbye.
Nice of him to check in.
I figured he'd be calling into someone else first today.
Celebrate the title?
Yeah.
I know. Well, we may hear from him, I'm guessing, before the show's over.
Yeah.
What were we just saying before that?
Colin
Dave,
names.
John, Colin.
Joe, Justin.
Justin, yeah. So, I mean, I would think Bobby Costa's the overwhelming favorite right now, right?
Ooh, I like that.
But I think we need to do a little search. We don't. No, we do not, by the way. I am not. We're going that trap again.
Just Coleman, Gus.
Yeah. It's just the same.
All right, what do you bring to the table?
I mean, who would you recommend, Dave? Who would be your endorsement?
Love Bobby Costa. That's a great one.
Mm-hmm.
Who did I have a name for the other day? I'll always stand by. I think Mutt should just like accept some kind of role with the show.
Yeah.
On a
It's
regular
not going to
basis.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah, I had what I thought was a unique name the other day. Like now I forgot it.
He's good, folks. He's a good producer. You
Unique
can write it
I'm
down.
gone.
Unique name like Ubuko Tukuke or something?
No,
Or
no.
like,
Like maybe you wouldn't have thought of this person. It'll come to me at some point.
Good. Yeah, good. That's he's on top of things.
Conan is leaving.
Did you tweet that out?
I'm about to. Yep.
Wow. How's it feel to type those words?
You know I don't like attention, Mike.
So at any point, when because you said a couple times, I'm just trying to think of the timeline. You've been like, it's very possible in 6 months, like these guys aren't here, or whatever. Did you know that, or no? Just coincidental.
I've known this for 8 days. So it was Father's Day. It
so
was a week
probably-
ago.
probably
Sunday.
not.
I think I did a Spaces where I said that and I knew it then, but I'd said it before that too.
Okay.
I mean, Justin is. I mean, he's gone. He's no funeral. Justin's gone. Don't you think, Dave?
No.
Oh, I do. I was texting Dave about that the other day. I'm like, I got no producers now.
You did say that.
Did Justin know this?
Oh, I don't know. Did he?
Yes.
He did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he knew about the timing. He didn't know this was happening today.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Well, I didn't want to, like, that's not the way we do it. Like, if you know, I'm not going to wait till Tuesday and be like, hey, like, we know. So we just do it and announce it and move on. But just, it stinks. I like having Dave here. But Dave's first love is finance.
I love it.
Yeah.
I got a high off of it.
Yeah, I mean, he's great at it. So,
Right.
was this
Kiplinger Magazine. I'm back.
remotely or no?
Yes.
Ooh.
That's fine.
I was
you like
not
leaving
really.
the house, though. Getting out of the house.
You know me. I have no ego. I'm a behind the scenes type of guy.
Oh, but you like leaving the house, though.
I do, and I will still be leaving.
Yeah, oh,
Still gonna come here at 6 in the
You
morning.
want an office here?
I will be in an office.
Really?
a lot, yes. Yep.
Do you still have that same office or no?
The other one I go to all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you
That's,
kept
that's a
that.
friend, and he said I could go whenever. Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. He's got plenty of space.
Oh, this is nice. It's some pictures of the hug with Cinema's dad.
Oh, nice.
Won't be part of those moments anymore, Dave. Gonna be sitting there.
Oh, it was a long drive, to be honest with you.
You'll be at that next game.
Oh, definitely not. That drive sucked.
You're going to the game at the end of July?
I'll be starting my new job on that next
You'll
Monday.
be at that game against New York?
Ooh, I don't know about that one.
He gets
July
to hear Josh
28th?
and James.
You'll be there. What are you talking about?
I'll be in Rhode Island until the day before.
Yeah, and that day you'll go to the game.
Makes
Rhode
sense.
Island's much
Add an extra
closer, isn't
day.
it?
Yeah, that actually
What the
makes
fuck
sense.
are you
kinda.
talking about? Yeah, it's easy.
I don't want to produce it, though.
You can just watch. How's that? You can be a sideline reporter. Halftime show. How's that?
Yeah. Did you go to the practice this weekend?
I did not know.
I didn't see. Yeah, I didn't see in the video.
Did not know. Oh, you weren't even at that?
No. I
Well,
couldn't
you've
make
checked
it.
out.
Wow.
Oh, long gone. 9 years
God,
ago.
God
Yeah.
almighty.
Oh yeah, last week was great.
Kind of nice, right?
Yep.
Yeah, guys are in this together. So what? So what? Your last day is when, Dave? I need to know. Is I'm your fucking boss still?
Yeah. Probably sometime the first week in July.
Sometime the first. There's no shows that
So
week.
yeah, the 4th of July.
How about the week after that? How about do the week after the 4th of July? It's a work week.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to.
Let's keep negotiating.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
gonna keep thinking through. I'm going on vacation. So that's
When?
what I'm trying to think of. That second week of July.
You're gone that week too?
Yeah.
You were going to be gone. You hadn't told me that?
Well, no, I would have worked that week and then and commuted back and forth that week, and then I'm full time the week after,
Full time what?
like in Rhode Island for a
Full
couple
time
weeks.
vacation?
Yeah, for a couple weeks, for
Why
2
don't
weeks.
you work a couple of days that week after the 4th of July, and in the middle of the week, just call it a day? You give me 1 week's notice?
No, you knew about it 9 days ago. You just said.
No, you didn't. You didn't tell me officially until right now.
I know, but we had a unique situation. Why don't you just let me go?
Don't work this week?
Yeah, I like. Yeah. I'm just being random. Yes, I will be here.
being
sporadically.
random.
Yeah.
Sporadically. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, you're going to have to stop getting paid at some point.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Let's say. Why don't you just say the end of the first week of July? It's a vacation week, and then I'll come.
So it's
I'll
your
come
last
after.
week then?
Yeah, I guess so.
So Friday's your last show?
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh my God.
That's fine with me as long as I know. Okay.
Yeah.
Devastating.
Then I imagine if we need you or whatever, you'll always be around.
You never know. I'm gonna be busy.
I could call this manager.
Oh, I cannot
squash
wait.
it in 1 second.
I cannot fucking wait for the first TikTok. I have missed that shit so much.
Yeah, of course. If John O'Keefe was never born, Dave would have 2 TikTok followers.
I was fair.
Yeah.
I was fair. It was both sides. Both sides.
You got
beat
nothing
me.
to go back to.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
All-time fence rider. What am I gonna do? Well, they're clamoring for Birchmore content. I could rehash that a little bit.
Why don't you use the case account for that, and so you can build that up and then get a
Could've,
full time
I'm
job?
I'm not being
Well, I'm saying, but then you build it. You're not getting compensated for yours either.
I'm a fucking influencer on TikTok. What the fuck are you talking about? I need you.
30 cents for that. Well, if you want a job in the industry.
Yes. No, I'll figure out something with TikTok, but yes.
Okay, good.
Birchmore is exclusive to the case.
That's right. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we lose Cullinane. As always, we move on. I don't know. I don't know who we're gonna get, but
Well, I like Bobby Costa.
yeah, he's a good kid. I don't know.
I
but
am biased. There's
What's his
discussions
commute?
of there's
Where's
discussions of me being number one flop.
forget,
so
where
That's
is
true.
he?
I think he would move. I think he's in like Maine, right? New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
Yeah, but he said he would move, right?
I don't know. I imagine for this job.
Yeah, I thought you said that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But if not, we'll find somebody else, I guess. Because I mean, Justin by himself would not work. That's just
Justin by himself would be great.
Justin.
He knows everything.
Doesn't want to do the job anymore. So there's also that.
I don't know about that.
So we got to figure out. We got a lot to figure out here going forward. I was not upset. I'm happy for Dave, but it was like, Jesus, it's tough. But I was kind of knew Dave was gonna be a year, maybe 2.
Yes.
Yeah, it never felt.
Sort of a bridge guy, and then we move on. He's always part of
An
the
old journeyman that you bring back.
Yeah. So this is it. So Friday's your last show.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
What are you saying? This is classic Dave. Like you do next.
Yeah, I guess if you want me out.
I can't multitask this stuff in my head.
Oh,
right
we'll
now.
take
I'm
your
doing
time.
mental
It's a long
gymnastics
week.
in my
It's a
head.
long week.
Yeah,
Okay.
Rhymo's outside. That's what's really
Did Rhymo
bugging
go to
him.
Dunkin'
Well,
Donuts?
yeah, told me what I know. It's
I could see him. He seems like a guy who's in Dunkin' Donuts a lot.
Chatting with
good
the
hangout spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good spot. So so we have a show tomorrow. We start at 9. Who's in tomorrow?
Mike and Mutt.
Mike and Mutt tomorrow. Okay.
Yep.
And Justin, right?
Yes.
The crew. One last time.
Yeah, so I won't be here for Dave's last show. That's sad.
That's true. There's no better people to be for Dave's last show than Jeff D'Lo and Chris Clemmer.
Oh, rude.
Clemmer.
I do like that.
You know what?
I like that
Game.
actually. Yeah,
Well,
one
we're
final
done
game.
tomorrow. Let's just finish it tomorrow.
You get a game on
Put
Friday.
me
You
out of
have
my
to play-
fucking misery.
you have to play that song one more time. Hey, look. This is you think it's a big week for me.
Tell me about that cart you bought or whatever.
I don't really understand that. He loves stuff like that.
I
You
do,
see
but
that
I
tweet,
don't.
Mike, or no?
Is he paid to do the?
No.
It's just a
no,
rent.
He would
totally-
say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves shit like that.
I just don't get the use case if you're driving to the grocery
I would say I totally get it if you can walk to the grocery store.
store. Right.
So I can't tell. It's just a collapsible.
Yeah.
But then,
cart?
at that point, the fold up aspect of it is kind of stupid
You
because
just put in your apartment in like a closet.
yeah, but you want to walk as if you're walking like a 6-foot table to the grocery store.
You just push it.
Yeah, so he would have to you're
Right?
pushing a cart.
I know, but I
half a
get,
mile to the
but
store. Yeah,
but if
I
you
guess-
want to walk, like the carrying the groceries a half a mile back is a pain in the ass.
yeah,
I don't know how many groceries you can pack in there though. We'll find out Friday.
I think you should be a one bag guy. I think that's the grocery play.
Well, you've always said that. You go in and get two things.
Right, but let's say it
You're
lasts
not,
you
but
2
most,
days.
I think most Americans, if you do Family Feud, say they go once a week, maybe twice.
Yeah.
They get all their shit, spend a couple $100, and
Yep.
get 12 bags and get out of there.
Because I'd imagine that'd be tough with kids. No, to have to keep going back to the grocery store.
you just stop
things
and
kids. He's gonna
I can't wait to get away from this narrative.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you didn't test your kids for allergies this week? Well, yeah, I fucking did.
Who
And
said
they're
that?
worse.
What are you
No,
talking
just
about?
Somebody online. Yeah. You said it on the spaces. I see everything. I see everything.
Your kids with allergies. Who said that?
No, somebody was like, "Did you ever?"
Yeah, happy
get
for
them
Menor.
tested?
It's a big day for Menors.
Yeah, I'm happy for
Oh,
him. He's a
yeah,
great guy.
that's
He's a
true.
friend. He's a friend, so I'm happy for him.
And all these people will be very, I think, they'll really embrace the next producer the whole time, the whole way through, I suspect. Like they'll start
Oh
in
yeah,
really well.
Bobby. They'll talk about him the same way they do right now. He's so handsome.
Yep,
and-
yep.
Yeah.
And
No, they'll
say-
love-
and they'll say, no, Colleen was actually kind of funny on the show. They'll say a year from now, you know? Yeah. what
They'll
you saying?
hate Justin though. That sucks. That's what I don't love about.
That's his fault.
Yeah,
That's
it's
his fault.
bad,
Yeah.
That's just it's bad timing all around.
Yeah, he didn't play the card right. What was I going to say? And Clemmer, yeah, so. I mean, this is an enormous week for Clemmer. An enormous week for Chris Clemmer.
Yeah, and that's gonna be. He's gonna be in here. Win, lose, or draw. That's interesting.
That's the thing. I got to show up. So,
Yeah,
yeah. I was very, very happy for him. I coached. The way I coached his trivia team through to game 3 made the basketball thing look like nothing. It made it look like Clemmer as a coach. I had dinner after our loss. We lost to the Booze Ponies. Jeff Clemmer and I went to dinner with Will Compton at the pizza place down the street.
Okay.
And Clemmer missed the baseball question in that game. We lost the game by a point.
Right.
I brutalized Clemmer at that dinner. I mean, I was like, I've been nice all year to him. I have a treat with kid gloves. I was like, this is fucking it. I was like, if you fucking miss baseball tomorrow, like you're done. You're off the team. You're fucking. At one point during he mentioned he wanted something with his pizza or something. You're not fucking having that. Like you have to answer what this fucking bait. He's talking. At one point he's like, yeah, White Sox Dave's is still. I'm like, you're fucking stupid. You got that wrong. Fucking focus. And I said, this is your day. Tomorrow is your day. And it was Chris Clemmer Day. And he came through. We pounded the yak. And we're on to the semifinals, which I think is going to be a wild scene at the House of Blues
Sounds like.
on Thursday night, which I'm looking forward to. Big crowd. I think we're doing something before.
Yes.
What are we doing?
It's the Lucky Strike venue
Downstairs from.
downstairs where we were last time, which was
Yeah.
cheeky.
Will you be there?
Yes.
Wow.
I'll be there.
How about that, Mike?
It's big.
Wow. You're actually going to go.
Yeah.
A work event.
Yeah. I feel like it's gonna be maybe Justin will handle the tech because I feel like I'm gonna have to talk to so many people.
Plus the financial stuff. You could be on your phone. You could have a
People will be
meeting.
sobbing.
You could have a Zoom meeting with who knows what's going on.
Well, you can work around out. 5 a.m. I'm up there, just leads after leads after leads.
That's true.
Working.
What do you mean leads? Financial leads?
Yeah, just
Aren't you doing video for this company?
doing everything.
Oh, okay. What is your title?
Oh, I don't know what the title is. I don't give a shit. You know me. I don't care about titles.
You know,
Never
you
have.
know what your job?
Utility man.
Yes, I do.
Oh.
Yes, I do.
What is it?
It's basically part of the marketing department.
What's the
It's
company?
Financial. I'm not telling you. Fucking company. Eat my dick. Get out of
They'll
here.
find it. I think they'll find it. Just a
No,
guess.
no.
No?
I'll stay off that website then. I guess.
Good move, I think.
Yeah.
Good move. This is not the woman who takes showers with her kids.
No, this is not her.
Yeah, that's what you
It's that
said you're
kind
big
of
in
world,
finance.
though.
I thought it was more real estate.
But it's the same thing you're doing for real estate just for a different company.
Yeah, I guess you could put it that way. Yeah,
Are you doing anything? What do you mean? It's just like social media and videos, right?
radio.
Radio.
People have radio shows.
Oh.
I'm not on. I won't be on it.
You're
but
not
they
on
do
it? Oh,
radio.
come on.
No, it's not for me.
I'll do it. If they want me to come on as a guest, I'm happy to do it.
Oh yeah, it makes a ton of
It's one of those ones where people call and they're like, oh, I've got like a 30-year whatever, and they answer questions.
I'm debt free. Yep.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. No, it's not. It's not Dave Ramsey.
Syndicated
Ramsey?
show or no?
Not syndicated.
Local.
Local to their market. Yeah.
South Shore.
Local to their market.
Oh, interesting.
But I love the South Shore. It's beautiful at this time of year.
Any towns that we've been familiar with in the past?
No, I don't go to that town anymore.
No,
I've never driven by that town
No?
since last. Yeah.
Okay. So I was like, we have to fucking win this game.
Right.
And when Jeff sent me the initial script of the questions, I was like, this is perfect. Like, this is a winner right
These
here.
seem like something we
Yeah.
could believably
Yep.
answer. Yeah.
I flagged one of them. He fixed it, and then we rolled.
Good.
Oh, just on the dozen. It's clearly rigged, isn't it? I don't watch it.
I don't watch it. Well, he said subconsciously he writes for me and Dave to win.
Right.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully. So it's us against the Booze Ponies in a rematch Thursday night, House of Blues, and the experts, Brandon's team against Portnoy's team in the other semifinal.
I feel like that's the real the pressure is on Brandon, wouldn't you say?
Enormous pressure
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Brandon. Yeah, huge pressure on Brandon. He has to win. And it'll be, I think the crowd's gonna be absolutely. I want them to be absolutely crazy for us. I want an all-time home field advantage just for fun. I think we're gonna beat the Booze Ponies, and I think we're gonna beat Brandon. I think we're gonna win again. I feel like very confident in this team. We played. Robbie's been great. Clemmer was great. Clemmer had a great game.
Yeah.
Like I was very happy for Clemmer. He did what he had to do, got his questions, but like Jeff said when he was walking off, I didn't see this. Clemmer, there's like Barstool people watching in the crowd, kind of like be on the court, basically basketball court.
Yep.
And Clemmer was talking shit to one of them. He's like, "Yeah, what do you think now?" And he put his bicep up. It pointed to his.
No, he did
That's what
not.
Jeff
I
said.
can't believe
That's what Jeff said. He was so fucking fired up, and the whole time he's like, "I'm worried about the Oscars. I'm worried about." I'm like, Chris, I'm gonna know Springsteen. I'm gonna know the Oscars. I'm gonna know movies. Just get the baseball.
Yeah. That's big for Clemmer to respond to that type of adversity.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna crumble.
Yeah, right.
But
I'm going any other way. This is great.
But like I figured like we have to find out because live Final Four, if we're playing the championship game, like it doesn't get any hotter than that. So you have to you got to find out. So yeah, I was proud of Robbie and Clemmer. It was a great win. It was a great win.
Clemmer getting that
happy.
music question was huge too.
Enormous.
Huge.
He's hasn't got one all year.
Yeah.
So he had one of those moments. Did he peak there? That's a concern. But he just has to get his baseball and chip in a little bit here and there, and we're going to be fine. Robbie's been a rock.
That's in every title DVD. Some guys have their moments at certain, Leon Poe.
Yeah,
something
Slumdog
like that.
Millionaire. Yeah. So I was happy for him. But now, like, I texted those guys yesterday, like, that's the past. This is title week now, so let's focus. And I have a huge week. I do the show tomorrow, and then I go, and I was hoping to be twice as hot tomorrow out in Western Mass. I want it to be 240 degrees because I am going to be king asshole for the next 3 days.
I was asking Conan about that because we're doing a show tomorrow morning, right?
Yeah.
So is the golf at like high noon
2 o'clock.
tomorrow? Oh,
2
good.
o'clock, baby.
Good. That'll be
That's a
fun.
hike, right?
Yeah, it's like 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
So I'll do a show, hour and a half, hour 40. Dave, you're not, you probably want to hard out by 10:15 tomorrow if we start at 9. You got things to do.
Yep,
So
yep.
we'll get out of here, and then my goal is to watch Beef die in that heat. I mean,
It's gonna be tough.
every time I see him, I grab his car and drive 300 yards, take it 300 yards, just watch him waddle there and just collapse. I'll bury him in the bunker somewhere. That's my goal. But yeah, it's going to be that's going to be crazy too. So I have that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then we turn around, we go into Boston for the dozen, then we say goodbye to Conan on Friday. This is a huge week.
Yeah.
Wild.
So you had no idea about Dave?
No.
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 Yeah. You don't seem to care much.
Other than his general attitude, having
sure,
1 foot out the
sure.
door.
Yeah.
But other than that, no, I had no idea.
So you don't recommend it? You're not endorsing anybody yet, Dave, for your job?
No, I would say I endorse. First and foremost, I will always endorse Mutt, like I said. He's the number one.
He's not gonna.
And then Bobby Costa, I absolutely endorse.
Yeah.
You can't endorse 5 people.
He's endorsing a lot of people.
Well, you just said Mutt's not going to happen. So he would be my, number one would be Bobby Costa.
Yeah.
Number two, I just can't remember that name that I thought of, but I don't think there's anybody
he's
else,
good.
right? Because you're not going to go with Mick,
I
right?
assure you.
You're not
With
going to
who?
go with Mick.
Well, Mick doesn't want to be on this show.
Right, but you're not even going to, that's
I don't
not
think-
even
I don't think
available.
Mick would want to even be a candidate.
Right.
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 Yeah. No, I wouldn't think so. So no.
You just got to put a job posting out there if Bobby Costa doesn't want it.
Oh, you actually have to put one out or no?
Yeah, because who's
Unless you want just a fan.
Tommy Quinlan?
No, I'm all set. Not a fan. Not a fan.
Been on Spaces with him a few times.
He's an annoying guy.
God, am I getting out at the right time during this beginning
I feel like
Spaces stage?
I've actually slowed down the last week or so. Maybe he's not paying attention to it. I don't know. But yeah, it's annoying. It is annoying. But yeah, so Conan is out. So yeah. What else?
Any stock up, stock down from Chicago? It was kind of a quiet.
I thought it was a pretty quiet week, I thought.
You were out there standing on business.
Yeah, I was there to win. I was not going to do any lousy, right? I was not going to do any lousy, stupid shows.
That was the idea of Nicky Smokes walking up to you saying, "Keep standing on business, Kirk."
He did say that,
Very funny to
and I
me.
said to him, I was like, "What?" I said, "I don't even know what you mean."
It means everything.
Yeah. I mean, I like him. I think he's a nice guy. I know he's calling his announcement of leaving the show to become a full-time quote producer, like producing all their content, manage lead flow, all that stuff for financial company. According to
David
That's on his
Orcott,
business
David
card.
Maryland, Just
that's a
leave me
quote.
alone. Just
That's
leave
a
me alone.
quote. Well, that's a quote.
The show is fluid.
That's
fluid.
a quote. So you have no hand in the actual. You're not going to be managing anybody's finances.
No, I do not do that. No.
It seems like you could do that, maybe.
Sure. I mean, I know enough to be dangerous. Why don't you put that on the fucking
you give-
image?
I wanted to ask about that quote.
Two shirts.
He said on the producer's show, some topic came up, and he goes, you know, I'm not like Kirk with the golf stuff, but I know enough to be dangerous. And
That's twice you said that. You're right.
I want that quote in the biopic of Dave.
Is that not
Cullinane.
known? That's a saying. That's not like
But it feels like it's a new Cullinane saying.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
I know
I'm
enough
always
to be
workshopping ideas.
dangerous.
yeah, kickstart my hard plays while he's putting on his cleats at the golf
I
course.
love that song. I love the crew. Yeah.
Those producer shows. Ooh. They start talking about
They're
the box.
shorter with me on for some
Let's
reason.
talk about the box office returns for Ballerina. I think we're all set. I think we've reached our quota at that point. Guys, like $9 million. I'm like, yeah,
Well, that was a great segue into Tom Cruise audio that happened 3 months ago. So
Yeah.
that was good.
That's true.
Yeah.
and he got his Oscar.
Yeah.
Or he's getting it. So yeah. Oh yeah. So stock up, stop down. Let me think. Had a few dinners. You just I had nothing to do, so you just wander around all day.
Right.
And
Did you have any interest in doing like Roan's like any of the
if he'd
podcasts
asked,
out
yeah,
there?
yeah.
I
If he'd
didn't know if
asked,
that
I
would
would-
have just filled
I
time.
don't think I would say I have any interest in it, but if they asked,
I didn't know if that would
would
just fill time for you.
Yeah, I'd rather do nothing.
Did you do a decent amount of those social videos? Like you did that.
That's the only one.
That's the only
I'd
one
never
you did?
heard that. That Nance is that Nance?
Yes, he's the
didn't
same age
realize
as Fred
Nance was
Couples.
around that
He's
long.
26 at
Wow.
that time. Yeah, I love that call best.
That's great.
Yeah. You know, you'd worked all day. You know, Nance. That was
Yeah.
like because it was like the first Nance call like that,
Right.
where he's there's no doubt about it. Or whatever.
Out of
The
hibernation.
bear has come out of hibernation. That's his first year on any hole.
Yeah, because when
Yeah.
you said 80s, I was like, Nance was.
Yeah. What's that,
So dumb.
Dave?
Sorry.
What's so dumb?
Our tech is exploding right as I leave. It's nice.
What do you care?
I know.
Gives a shit.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, right?
Yeah.
What are you gonna miss the most?
Drops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do those fine. You just do them at the financial place. Just drop them in the office.
My name is Rhymo.
If you get some random guy who works,
Stupid.
random people who work there, you collect drops and I'm talking. You drop.
No, you're right. Yeah,
like
we
lunch is-
record them and then
You just drop it throughout the day. You know.
Yeah.
Fix
like
mortgage, shit like
Yeah.
that. I don't know.
I
Who
like
knows? Who did they come after you hard?
I wouldn't say
They wanted
hard.
to get a Dave
hard.
Cullen-
I
I mean,
think,
yeah.
they just knew of me from.
They knew enough about you to be dangerous.
Yes, they did.
Wow.
Yes, they did.
Be dangerous. Danger
Look
Cullinane. All I have is golf clubs. I have
good.
3,000 golf clubs.
Nice.
I shipped back an enormous. I stole a bag from the Chicago office, like a pro bag.
Oh, one of the big ones.
Yeah, come on. I always wanted to have one.
I feel like aren't our golf bags getting smaller?
Yes, I
again?
think it was a mistake.
Yeah.
But I just like to slam it down. I slammed it down at the range. I took whatever. I took a couple of hybrids in there. I took a couple of Beefs clubs from his bag there. Took a couple of basketballs. Just shipped them all on the plane. Just travel back. So,
Nice.
yeah. I have like 20 wedges now. I don't know what to do with them. So
Can never have enough.
Use them
wedges.
this week.
I hope so. That'll be fun. I enjoy the competition, enjoy playing. And there's some people there I like, some people I hate.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm gonna call Whitney so far a hands-off captain. He doesn't seem particularly analytical. I know that surprises you, but he doesn't strike me as a Bill James type or a Moneyball type.
He approaches it like a debate about Judaism.
Yes, correct. So yeah, but yeah. So we played our matches. Dave and I both lost Tuesday night. And I went up to him, and I said, "Jeez, Dave, can you believe we got to wait 24 hours to play again?" He looked at me. He's like, "We do?"
Oh, he had no idea.
I think he knew. Like Jeff, when he was on, I'm sure he had planned it out. But
Yeah.
his head snapped, and I thought, "Well, all right, we're playing in the afternoon, probably or the morning of the next day."
I
We
was
did.
thinking of that, just the amount of time. It is a fair point, like the amount of time you guys are actually on screen versus having to hang around there. I don't think it loses. If that's not live, I don't think it loses anything.
They weren't. Our matches weren't live. They were taped. The last ones.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I think
because Dave was.
I think we said that, right?
There he is.
Oh,
I was
okay.
gonna
I didn't
mention
realize.
that.
What's that?
Because Dave was tweeting during the game,
Oh,
and then you
okay.
tweeted once during the game.
You did. I thought maybe you looked
Oh, I
at your
thought
phone.
Jeff
or
said
something.
that. I thought Jeff said it was On the broadcast live, the tape.
I might have just not caught it.
I think Jeff had said that it was recorded.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I agree. I don't think it. I think the biggest concern is the retard factor. Somebody tweets something.
Sure.
That's the number one concern because everyone's in the office.
Right.
And even if you mean well, like a Mincy or a Jerry in the somebody just tweets, "Hey, this was crazy," or "I can't believe this happened."
Yeah.
And then that's no, I agree.
I guess you just got to stress before every match. And then after again.
Yeah, if you made everybody sign their lives away or guarantee it, you could bank them all in. From a production perspective, you do have to turn things over. I do get that, but you could probably bank them in a day.
Yeah, I would think.
Day and a half. Yeah, I would think. So, yeah, I think next year will be quicker. I don't know, but yeah, it'll be. I think it'll be a great scene on Thursday night. I hope.
Yeah.
I said it. That one, we were debating this. It was Chicago where you won, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That scene was unbelievable. So
that was crazy. Yeah, but I think that was going to be the opposite, where I'm going to be getting huge cheers and Brandon's going to get, there's teams that get booed.
Yeah.
I think Dave's going to get booed too.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
In Boston?
I think they'll Jew him. Jesus, boo him. I think that'll happen.
Oh, that's got to be a chant.
Well, Mike said that. Oh, here comes the sequel to Blind Mike Project, Dave.
No.
Part 2 of the feud.
Very level-headed.
Give me a break. But if Mick wants to apply, of course he's welcome to give it a shot. I mean, who knows? Yeah, Mick and Justin together.
Wow.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's.
I don't know if that
would work.
Yeah.
But that gets Justin out, right?
I guess, yeah. Would Mick do it just for that?
It's tickling me in the right spot. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, because you're not. Even though Gus seems like he's in a better place today than he was last year. I don't know.
Produce the show?
He seems like way more tame.
You're so dumb. I can't believe you.
I don't know if that's
you
the
swindle
solution.
these people into hiring you for this job.
I'm a great interview. As you know, I'm a great interviewer.
How many times did you say fuck during the interview with these guys?
0 times. I've never done it.
Jeff Solano texted me this week when I told him, he's like, yeah, he's a rat. You can never trust him. Stock up. So you have to give me names for stock up, stock down. I don't know.
PFT helped you guys out, so that's a stock up, I assume.
Yep. I saw him. We had a fist bump. I like PFT. Stock up.
Dan Katz.
Good. We had a good talk. Yeah. Dan's stock is up. I just knew we were going to pound that team. Like we were focused.
And that was the first competition with Dan since surviving, right? I guess mini golf he was involved in. But
he was on my team.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, I think so. Right. Yeah. But trivia very rarely do it. It's not a situation where you go nuts.
No, it can be though.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of history of me like screaming. I mean, the last couple this year especially. Like it's my captain of the year. Like I know I have good team, good horses, and I let them go.
The Zen Master.
Why don't you put them in there? Why don't you put them in Justin's seat? Put them in Justin's seat.
Let's see what it looks like.
Yeah,
Justin's chair is not comfortable though.
Oh, it's not?
Sorry.
This way?
Yeah.
Oh, God almighty.
There he is.
Rhymo.
Oh, I gotta fix the cameras though.
All right, take this. I'll talk about Omaha Steaks. 1 second. Everyone shut up. I can comfortably talk about Omaha Steaks so I'm getting impugned here. Oh, who knows now?
I don't know if I like this. Can you go over there?
No.
I've got a few tips.
No, you quit. You quit. Shut up.
It's an ad read. Calm down.
Shut up, Rhymo. From handcrafted steaks to family grilling favorites, Omaha Steaks delivers the world's best steak experience for all your 4th of July grilling plans. You can imagine there'll be a nice grill out in Central Mass, no?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would think. Maybe not,
Look at your cows, watch them, grazing in the field while you're cooking away, no?
That's right. Just sipping a mint julep in my rocking
Enjoy
chair.
life. USDA certified tender steaks, juicy burgers, and so much more. There's nothing quite an all-American feeling of 4th of July cookout. That is true. Geez, 4th of July, is that next week? It would be next week, right?
Wow.
Next Friday.
Are you part of the summer's over, like after July 4th crew, Dave, or no?
Oh,
That's like a new thing now. I hear people like
that's ridiculous.
No, but like when you get to mid-August, it's done.
Good take, okay. Boy. How about October? Is it over then, too? He's going to be missed, folks.
In the month of August, fall. That's crazy.
Yeah. How do you feel with this heat? Do you big heat wave bother you or no? You have a long sleeve shirt on.
Well, we have AC
Tomorrow, too?
Here. Yeah, but outside I haven't been dealing well with it.
No? Allergies?
No, allergies have been fine. I don't know. It's got to be an age thing. I don't remember being this bad outside.
I ran this morning. It was fucking so gross. It was so soupy. But you got to tough your way through it. Filet mignon, fantastic. I had dinner the other night. We're having a steak dinner. Mike with Jeff D. Lowe was there.
Nice.
Kelly Keegs was there.
Oh,
Austin, Dave's assistant, was there.
wow, what a crew.
Tommy was there, your former enemy, who you
Nice.
very kindly in your Blind Mike project said, listen,
I have many times.
I was wrong.
I was.
Yeah, you found your sword, I'm
Many
saying.
times, yes.
I'm forgetting somebody. Was somebody else there? And Kirk Minahan was there. And Spider. I say Spider?
No.
Spider said to me, Kirk, what's your favorite kind of steak? And I said, Spider, filet. And he said, me too. We each got one.
Wow.
There you go. But it wasn't as good as Omaha Steaks. I'll tell you that right now. OmahaSteaks.com, 50% off site-wide during their 4th of July sale. $45 off. Use promo code Kirk at checkout. That's in addition to the 50% off. OmahaSteaks.com, promo code Kirk at checkout. See site for details. We all set, Dave?
We're all set.
How's it going, Rhymo?
Not great.
Get up there, Rhymo.
Why is that?
What's the matter,
Get
Rhymo?
close to that mic.
What happened? Where were you? Rhymo, do you know what time the show starts?
I can't hear him.
Oh, boy.
Hold on.
Oh, boy.
You know, he asked me a question.
Dave asked if there's ever been a more anticipated guest in the history of the show than Rhymo.
I'm so happy this loser is leaving my world. I cannot tell you. I mean, I can't even tell you how much this guy drives me fucking crazy.
You got it?
I've had to deal with this retard since the Dershowitz stuff.
Well, I mean, I thought he was sitting over there.
I'm sorry.
I thought he was sitting over there.
Mike just said you said there's never been as anticipated guest in the history of the show.
No, I just felt bad.
Nobody falls in like the 6 people on Twitter thing.
No, it's not
Felt bad
true at
about
all.
what?
I felt bad.
And
He was
I-
late. I didn't know if it was something on my end. That's why I was nervous.
What time does the show start, Rhymo?
10 a.m.
What happened?
Lost. Newton.
How'd you get here?
5 minutes away.
I drove.
You drive.
Yes, I have a 2009 Toyota Corolla.
Okay, how many miles on that?
145. Yeah.
Okay. 145,000 miles. But those Corollas can go forever.
Yeah.
Okay, so you drove, all right. So what happened?
Missed the exit. Thought it was 126. Drove right by 127. There is no 126.
Yeah, cruel. Okay.
Then I got off in Newton at 125.
What time is this at?
Oh, this is late. 9:48.
Maybe I don't want to.
Yes.
I don't want to tell you, Rhymo, but maybe prepare to get here at like 9.
Yes.
No.
That was the thought,
Uh-huh.
but the action was much different.
Sure. Yeah, you're right. I can't.
You said it, brother.
Can't argue with that. So then you're panicking.
Yeah, no, because
Oh.
I've been in this situation every single time I have to go somewhere.
They'll wait for me.
Oh, you're a always late guy.
Yeah.
That's a bad quality,
relatives and
Rhymo.
everything. Yeah, procrastinator, late.
Procrastinator. Yeah. What do you do for work?
Oh, that hasn't happened in 20 years.
Why? What happened? Why are you the way that you are? Health? What is it?
Why?
What is it? Is it?
If I could explain it, Kirk, that'd be,
Well, give it a shot for the audience.
I don't want to do anything, including
Oh.
starting.
You got 2 people there who
including
don't want to do
Getting
anything.
out of bed.
This is a great booth right now.
3, according to Dave. I'm too working alone. You don't like? Oh, you have suffer from depression?
I don't think so. I'm pretty happy about staying in bed.
So you just don't have a work ethic.
Yes.
What did you do when you worked?
I did a bunch of different things. Roofing and construction was
That's
the main
hard work.
thing, but that was
Yeah.
80s and early 90s. I haven't done anything.
80s. Ronald Reagan
Then I
was
worked
president.
there was a corner store in Dorchester that was like the whole block. And
You
I
worked there.
Yes, 20 hours a week.
So this button right here turns Kirk on. This one turns Mike on.
Shut up.
10 to 2,
10 to 2, you.
5 days a week.
Wow.
Wow. And how much were you making an hour back then?
How is that even a shift?
All of them $750 straight across the board. Roofing,
Jesus.
construction.
These are like people who do the
store.
math and they look at how many subscribers Mike has. Like, how's he buy a fucking house? Doesn't make any sense.
It does if you break it down.
I'm anti-money.
You're anti-money.
Yes.
Oh, you're a communist.
Money causes problems.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Mo money, mo problems, right?
Yeah.
Huh. So Dave was communicating with your son, right?
Yes.
Okay. How many kids do you have?
Just the one.
Okay. Well, does he work?
Oh, yeah.
What does he
Hard
do?
worker. He works for National Grid.
Oh, good for him. He's a fan of the show as well, or no?
Oh, yeah, big fan.
Oh, and you are as well.
Yes.
Okay. So where do you live?
Dorchester.
And you took the Corolla. You could find the place in Hingham.
Yeah, because I played hockey there as a kid, and
Oh.
my brother's across the street in the rest home.
Oh, he is.
Yes.
In the rest home.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Old folks home.
Yeah, he's
Very-
older. How old are you, Rhymo? Oh, hold on.
65.
Oh, damn it. I was going to guess. Oh, that's right. You're same age as Fred Couples. You said this at the...
Yeah. You asked me.
Yeah. And Jim Nance.
Oh, so you haven't worked regularly since you were 45?
Yes, Mike.
Wow.
I knew it was a
Kirk-
little too easy
Yeah,
to get you in
Rhymo,
the
go
show
ahead.
today.
That sounds all right.
Kirk pegged me immediately. He looked at me, and I just said, he knows my whole life story.
Yep. I'm good at
At
that.
Hingham. He gave me a side-eye glare and was like, oh, yeah, hi, yeah, whatever.
It didn't scream tax attorney when I saw him. I will say that. Yeah, I didn't get that sense. I like him. He's a good guy. Yeah. Well, so what's an average if you weren't doing this today, what's a Rhymo day?
Okay, bed for a lot longer.
What time do you get out of bed?
Noon, maybe.
Yeah, noon maybe. Okay. Noon. What time do you go to bed the night before?
Very late, 1 in the morning.
Okay, you get your 11 hours. That's good. All right, like Justin used to do. He likes that. All right, you roll out. Then what? Yeah.
Roll out. Oh, I walk.
What do you sleep in? What's your sleeping wear?
Underwear or nothing.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. Naked as the day you were born.
Nice.
Hot. Where I'm up on a second floor.
Yeah, they see you there.
No.
Oh.
What are you doing today? That's gonna be brutal.
Oh my God, Ram. You have AC today. Why don't you
I got
just
like an industrial fan.
why don't you sleep here tonight? Why don't you sleep at Dave's house? Dave will bring you home.
We got plenty of space here. Yeah.
All of it would be an improvement. Anything
Jesus Christ.
That's tough.
Oh, there's only a place out in Central Mass that's got a couple extra bedrooms and
Central air.
AC for days.
That's right.
If there was a practice, that'd be the highlight of my day.
So, okay, then you get out of bed. So it's 12. Okay.
And sit up.
Yeah, you sit up, right? Yeah.
This is how you know he doesn't do a lot. That's part of the day.
You're already out of bed, though, Rhymo.
No,
You're standing.
No.
What do you literally roll out of bed, like roll on the ground?
No, I might stand. Oh, yeah, I got to urinate. So
Sure, right. Yeah. Do you pee at all during the night?
No.
You're 65. That's unbelievable.
Pretty good.
I have constant prostate tests and all that. So
That's
it's
good. Yeah, you got to do that. Yeah, I did that this year. Got to do it. Good. Okay, so now it's like 12:04. You've urinated. Little lunch or no?
Maybe, yeah. Start eating that. I'm not a big morning eater.
What's the afternoon?
that's noon.
Yeah, we're in the afternoon now, Rhymo. We know you're sleeping through. You missed the morning. Yeah.
Well, you're throwing me off by saying
It's a good diet, honestly.
12:04. That's
You mean 11:04?
no later than that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Going the wrong way.
Yeah.
I'm
Shut
sorry.
up, Mike.
I'm sorry.
You can't follow this, Mike? Come
1,
on.
2, something like that. I walk. That's my only highlight. I have not had a television for 8 years.
Whoa.
When I used to be,
Do you read?
yes, I read.
Yeah, big reader. What do you read?
I read a lot of the crime. Kenny Morrell, not Kenny, David.
Dave Morrell.
Morrell. I
Yeah.
read almost all of his. Sometimes,
Okay.
like some of them 3 times.
You mean like a Harlan Coben kind of book, or
Yeah, that type. Grisham,
Michael Conley, or
Conley.
he's good. Yeah, Grisham. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So you can
And
go to the
right now
library.
I
Or?
have yeah, the library.
That's a great resource.
And
Yeah.
right now I got the biography, one of the biographies of Brigham Young. I love the Mormons. Anything Mormon. Is,
I figured you would. Yeah.
interesting.
You think about converting or no?
No, just
Okay. You're reading a biography of Brigham Young.
yes.
Huh, I would not have guessed that. It's
Great
good though.
Great reality show,
Yeah.
Mormon Wives. Seen that one? Great.
No.
No, I don't have a
You'd like it,
television.
Ron.
Doesn't have a
I haven't had
television.
a television for 8
How do you
years.
listen to this thing? On your phone? You listen to the podcast?
Yeah, I got Netflix, YouTube, and okay, there you go. There's the highlight of my day. I wake up early.
Don't say this. Don't say
Watch
that. It's gonna
all of
depress me.
Kirk,
Yeah.
Send it,
and then
Rhymo. Send it.
maybe take a nap.
Sure. Right. Yeah.
But I've watched every single.
Pretty much a philosophy of my audience.
Big radio guy. I go all the way back on EEI, Eddie and Dale, and
Sure.
all
You go
of
back before that, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know if whenever EEI started.
Yeah.
I heard you the first time you came on a Saturday, and I cussed you out
Oh.
the whole rest of the day. My brother came over. I said, "This guy was on EEI. I can't believe."
I'm a real button pusher, you know. I'm
Wow.
a devil. I'm a rascal.
The first time he heard you.
Yeah, well, that's good. So that's 16, 17 years ago, right?
Got me aggravated.
You're younger then than I am now.
Yep.
Huh. Were you married?
No, never got married. No.
No.
Who would have me, Kirk?
Well, I mean,
Who
you
wants-
You have a son.
you
Come
fathered a
on.
child, Rhymo.
But the work ethic and the.
I know, but it wasn't a product of rape, I assume. It was you were in a
we
relationship,
lived
right?
together.
Well, it's
yeah,
not-
we lived together.
He's too lazy to do that, Mike. She just fell on top of him. So,
Everything for my son.
yeah,
I
absolutely.
was never in love with her or anything, you know.
Sure. No, I get that. Yeah, he's a good kid, huh?
Oh, great kid.
Is he married?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Married. Daughter.
You have a granddaughter.
I have a granddaughter, and I have one on the way.
Do you see her at all? Or?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Oh, good.
I'll
That's
show
nice.
Dave the picture.
Yeah, show Dave the picture.
Thank you.
Of course, I messed it up.
Oh.
Unbelievable. Hello.
not his car.
What's that?
Can't be his car. It's very clean. And all
Oh,
that. Yeah.
I just figured he was sleeping on the bed. She was just looking at him.
No.
No.
I have a TV in my car
Well, I figure, yeah, of course.
since 2 days after Laconia.
Well, I don't mean to
What?
be a detective here, but I feel like you could, then put the one in your car in your house.
Whoa,
no?
whoa, slow down.
So I apologize.
March 2nd.
March 2nd, the day
Not
after
even
Laconia.
July yet. And you want me to put the TV
Sure, I guess.
somewhere?
Sorry, I mean, yeah, right. You were in Laconia.
I was.
We were at the cocaine house with Montanti and all those
No,
guys.
no,
or
no, I'm
you didn't
not
go
in
there.
that crowd,
Okay,
no.
okay, I didn't know. Okay.
I'm nervous about this living situation. No AC tomorrow
That's tough.
is not a great.
That's brutal.
What are you going to do tomorrow? You can't.
Yeah.
You can't stay at your apartment, Ryan. It's going to be 110 heat index. And you're on the second. There's probably 130 in there.
But have you been there through multiple summers? Same
8
place?
years.
Yeah, so he's just
What do you do? You're
adapted
just
to it.
going to. Why don't you go to the library and just read there all day
Yeah.
in the AC?
Yeah, I'll find somebody. Your AC was a thing from heaven.
Oh.
What's that?
The
This
AC
AC.
here is.
I walked in with 70. I
a
had to knock it
godsend.
down. What Dave's doing, but yeah.
Oh right. I forgot to switch.
Did you hear that Dave Collins leaving the show, Rhymo?
I was texted that.
Your thoughts?
Unbelievable. What
Thank you.
perpetrated this? What could be better than this?
Dave?
Rhymo, that's a tough question.
The world of finance.
These two couldn't come up with that fucking
You
question.
discovered something? Oh, finance. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
impressed.
We're very happy for him.
Not 8 hours. a
No,
day.
no. He's
You think I would work 8 hours a day?
5 or 6.
Please. That's why I'm leaving.
there's zero chance that's going to happen.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. What else, Dave? What's going on in the world?
In the
I wanna hear
world,
Rhymo weigh in.
besides bombing Iran and things like that. You into that
Dave and I had a
story?
spirited discussion on the Unnamed show. I stand by it. I don't.
Yeah.
I get his point. I really do. But I am. You know me. I'm not an interventionist. I don't. If it's not the U.S., I stay out of it. Tough spot. I get why Trump felt like he had to do it. What was it called? Operation what? Midnight Hammer.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's a great name. It's a
Hammer.
That
great
feels
name.
like a Trump.
Oh, he loved that. When he heard
Yeah.
that, he must have been fired up.
Do it.
To me, if it's just we're doing this is a conversation I had, whatever it was, 23 years ago, where you want to make a parking lot out of Afghanistan and then get the fuck out, great. But it never works that way. Right. So if we're in this for 20 years, I got a son who's 13.
Yep.
So, Dave's got to be, Chase Conley will enlist anyway. So it's a different conversation.
Yeah.
But if this is 20 years of this, how many people died in the Iraq war?
Many.
Hundreds of thousands?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I don't agree with it. But I get if Trump's just doing this, it says we're done. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. And I don't think Iraq's going to retaliate in the U.S. I mean, look, could some bomb go off somewhere and wherever? I guess, of course, that's possible, and I get why people are concerned. But I don't like when the U.S. intervenes. To me, the U.S. should stay out of everything if possible.
Doesn't
It's
it feel
not our
kinda-
job to police the world. It just isn't.
Doesn't it feel kind of calm? Like from a media perspective, everything is just like bashing Trump instead of you would have thought they would have enjoyed stoking the fear that, Iran.
Well, Washington Post I saw put up a tweet with you see it with the map of all the. It was like, here's the military bases that the Iraq could potentially retaliate against.
Supercells could go after.
They have them each on a map, and I'm like, geez, well, we'll write it out for them. I think I know where they are, but I think in time of war, you do kind of rally, even except for the lunatics, probably rally behind the president, I guess. But I want no part of a fucking war with Iran. I just do not. That just doesn't seem like a great idea. So
It was. I know nothing about this, obviously, but it was tough too because that was a big thing Trump supporters said that I really liked and got behind. Where they're like, "Hey, he's anti-war. He's he's the only president that hasn't started a war."
But he was
in the
for 4 years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's now he's. And I am very, of course, sure that he knows way more than we do. He knows inside information we don't know.
Right.
Of course, he'll tell it to us eventually, probably within the next 2 days. But
Ask someone about it.
I am oddly confident this will be the height of our involvement in this shit show. I think we have a resolution in place within 2 weeks. Hopefully, for the sake of the world, that's the case.
is the president?
That is a quote from Michael Montante.
Oh, okay. But probably trust more than the president. I agree with him. Well, I don't agree with him. But hopefully this is it, and we're done. We'll see. It never works that way, though.
2 weeks, the same length as the lockdown.
Right. Or Vietnam, or the Iraq War. This is history repeating itself. So my guess is it's more likely we'll be in it 6 years from now than be done with it in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Get ready, Chase.
Yeah.
He'll be fine though.
Yeah, he's growing up right before my eyes. He's getting stronger.
He's
every
had no
day.
choice.
Yeah.
True.
You have to persevere.
Well, that's a good point. It's true. What else? I mean, unless you guys have thoughts on this, I don't. What's your thoughts on Rhymo on the war with Iran potentially?
I got to place my faith in Trump.
You're a Trump guy.
There you go, buddy.
I was.
You were.
I'm not crazy about this.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think he's lost a little bit of some of the hard right. They've pivoted on this one a little bit, but we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's again. If he's done, I give him credit. If he wiped them out and says we're fucking done, then I give him credit. Job well done. I don't think it works that way. Historically, it just hasn't worked.
What was the Steve Robinson take on this? Do you see anything or no?
I didn't see anything. No,
I saw his whole thing about like wanting to save the world so kids can drive around and see what he saw when he went on his van situation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, something along those lines, right?
Interesting.
You didn't see those
Steve
pictures?
Steve drove across the country. I was like, Steve, what was the greatest part? Like, what was the most beautiful town, the greatest moment you had? And he said, I really like the town where Walmart is in Arkansas. That was his favorite part of America.
The town? There's only one
The
Walmart?
hell's name? No, the headquarters.
The original.
What's that? What fucking town is that?
I don't know.
But he loved it. He's like, oh, it was so great.
Oh, never mind. This was different. My contribution to the selling public lands Discord. Nope, bad idea. I want to take my kids back to these places some days without seeing a 5-story Section 8 refugee camp and a bunch of gas stations run by people who don't speak English.
Jesus.
Here you go. The editor-in-chief of the Maine Wire, future governor of
For
Maine.
now.
Steve Robinson.
Yes, for now.
For now.
Yep.
For now.
You think you'd be back here?
Yeah, I think
Who
he
knows?
could. Yeah, he's moving back here.
What a big announcements.
What else?
Really?
Tough night for Alex Bennett last night. That was actually a funny Jersey Jerry tweet of just what was
Yeah,
it?
2 great tweets this past week.
Oh yeah, what was it?
Jersey Jerry broke the news that Content Kim's cookies were not homemade.
Yes.
Yeah, he loves that beat right
That's
now.
bigger than this show than Iraq in this fucking war with Iran. I mean, who are you kidding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate basketball. Happy for Alex Husband's ex-husband though. Good guy, sober guy like me too.
Didn't know that about Graham.
I didn't know.
Yeah. Sober and straight.
Yep.
Graham Bennett's story. He's got a ring now, though.
He does.
Oh, it's like I also have a ring. Yeah, I didn't watch much of that. I was very into the golf yesterday. Rami, you didn't get to watch the golf because you don't have TV.
No, but I followed it on my phone as far as this one pod, this one,
Yeah, you got it. That
the
happened.
words.
Words. Words?
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
It comes across my screen.
Oh, words.
Oh,
you
the
read
update. Yeah, Fleetwood Par.
words. That's true,
Yeah.
Mike. If you're reading it on your phone, those are words.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's saying like there's subtitles in
So
it?
I was aware.
No, he's reading
it
like
was-
the
Oh,
tweet, the
updates.
updates. Like this guy made a par.
Yeah.
Words.
Oh,
written
okay.
word. The written word.
I was
Okay, all right.
aware it was a great tournament.
Yeah.
I just couldn't see it.
The
That's
party
all.
wants to watch that while it's going on?
I'd love to watch it. I follow golf like crazy. I love the Ryder Cup. I worked in 1999
In Brookline?
Yeah, the whole month I was there.
Really? You're working for a whole month?
Yes,
Jesus Christ. Look at you.
$7.50 an hour.
Wow.
Not too shabby.
Do you think you'll ever work again in your life?
No,
How do you live?
Social Security.
How much is that?
Yeah, but don't you have to pay
Is that
into it to
enough
make more?
Yeah.
I just eked over 1,000 this year.
A month?
Before that, yeah, it was always
You live on
less.
$1,000 a month?
Began in the 7s or the 670s or something.
How much is, if you don't mind me asking, how much is like rent?
That's got to be subsidized, right?
Yeah, 300.
Oh, okay.
300.
That's $700 a month. No car payment.
No, that's paid.
$700 a month.
Insurance though.
Yeah, how much is that?
1,700 or 1,600. I don't even
For the year,
remember.
yeah.
For the year.
Yeah. I just
So that's whatever, $150 a month.
Right.
So we're down to $550.
well, I pay the year.
Well, I know, but you still.
first day.
I know, but I'm saying it
Yeah.
still averages out $550.
Yeah.
Then just stuff. That's about $20 a day.
Gasoline.
Yeah.
How high is that going to go now?
Yeah, that's the other thing. With, yeah, I saw they just got it went way up yesterday. So that's the
Yeah,
other part of
so-
it.
So when are you moving in with your son?
Less
That's gonna
driving
happen,
and
right?
less driving. That's all.
Yeah, that's $20 a day, Rhymo.
Less and less and less.
Why don't you just work? I don't know, a little bit.
Ah.
Yeah, I hear you. You and Mutt.
You ever heard of Maynard G. Krebs? Well, Mutt, I guess could be my new example, but Dobie Gillis,
That's
Maynard G. Krebs.
that's the show with Warren Beatty was on that.
Yeah.
And Bob Denver.
Maynard G. Krebs, if he heard the word work, would get all shaky.
Yeah, that's for the kids, Mike.
You'd have
This
to,
guy should be on your show, Mike.
I like it. You like Quincy?
You'd have to calm him down.
Yeah.
I thought he was about to say like, well, Mud I don't respect, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but we know Rhymo's being honest about all this situation.
Yeah.
You know, we don't know what's going on. In
Oh,
Mutt's
I'm
life.
shocked that
Mud's honest about it.
Yeah, it doesn't work. What's that? What you're shocked? What, Rhymo?
I'm shocked that Mutt, he's offered jobs.
Well,
At least I'm not offered any jobs.
Would you accept
I
if you were
avoid
offered?
that.
would you accept it?
Barstool, sure. For real money. It'd have to be,
How many times
don't do it.
are you gonna get this opportunity?
Don't do this to me.
Gotta do it.
Don't do this to me.
Barstool Idol.
Don't do this to me.
no,
65-year-old.
On second thought, never mind. I get out of bed.
Yeah, we have to move the show. You know,
I had to
start
get
time for the
here
show
by
at 3 in the afternoon.
10 o'clock. And
What would it sound
I
like if
couldn't
Ray
do that.
Allen was walking onto the floor at UConn?
I don't know. Okay.
Any? I mean, we'll get the update tomorrow. But any updates with that with Mutt and UConn?
I heard that his audition tape was pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah,
very nice.
pretty good.
You heard that not from him.
Not from him.
Wow.
There were a lot of applicants.
Okay.
So I don't know where he stands, but in the hundreds. Wow. So
Just pretty could cut the mustard with that many. You know?
yeah, and he was the very last to apply.
That's you confirmed. That.
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes. The
Hey,
very last.
Top of the pile.
That's true.
Yeah, you can look at it that way.
Unless they started working during the process,
I guess.
which is probably what happened. But you're right.
Which is a normal strategy
You're right.
for an employer.
It is a pile, I guess. Yeah, I guess. So I don't know. But Jeff told me that Mutt sent you guys his audition tape. Is that not true?
Didn't send it to me.
Do you and Justin know?
Justin didn't tell me he sent it.
That's
so.
what Jeff said.
Oh.
So Mutt told him that or something.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I like to hear it.
Maybe Justin's holding it till tomorrow.
Could be. So yeah, well maybe we'll play it tomorrow when Mutt is here. Yeah.
Interesting.
What else?
Did you see Mark Titus made some headlines going after Stephen A. Smith? He didn't even say anything.
That was
crazy,
lame.
which
Yeah.
was
He's
stupid. I don't know why.
Titus
He
is
must have
0. He's one of these. Yeah, I don't like him. What else?
Socked down from him.
Ugh, gross.
Any interaction? Or-
No, we walk by without saying to each other. He thinks he's king shit. I don't really know why, but yeah. What else?
Okay. You see Simone Biles deleted her Twitter after all that stuff. last
Riley
night?
Gaines stuff?
Yep.
Oh, jeez. Well, didn't she apologize?
Yes, she did in a weird kind of way. She was still like a 500-word tweet that she sent, but she did apologize within it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, who knows? I mean, they're all stupid. What else?
What'd you make Karen Reed? Anything?
Oh, yeah, I was gone. No, like I always said, it was either going to be a hung jury or she's going to be found not guilty. There was no way 12 people were ever going to find her guilty. I wasn't surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of went the way I thought. No, you?
Yeah, I think what's
once
happened,
they had her verdict, I knew that she was not. I mean,
right, but there was like fuckery going around. I didn't know if something strange was happening.
What do you mean?
When they
they
had
first
a
had it
verdict
and they
and
didn't?
then they went back. Yeah, I didn't know if that was gonna.
Would you have to pay a fine, not have her license for a bit? Is that it?
I believe so, but she can travel. Like she's gonna.
Yeah.
It's funny you forget that's even still a charge. Like it's a murder
Right.
charge. You forget
Right.
DUI is even on the table.
Right.
But that was a strategy on their part, so they could give them something to get.
Well, I think
her
they
off.
overcharged her also.
Yeah.
Like it should have been vehicular homicide at most, or manslaughter, I think, right?
But if you're a juror, like it's even if you 100% agree that she's or believe she's innocent, you can't watch a mother crying there for what were they 3 months? Like you want to give them something.
Oh,
at
the
end
O'Keefe
of the
family,
day.
mean?
Yeah, so that's why I think the OUI charge was really actually a brilliant move on their part.
I guess. I mean, it seems like she was guilty of that, right?
I mean, they tested her later.
Yeah, but
Also, so was everybody else in that
she was
case.
pretty sloshed that night, though,
Yeah.
right?
Allegedly.
Right. Yeah, I know you don't.
She also could have went home and had drinks herself. I'm not gonna say that that's been a discussion that I've had with her or not. I can't tell you, but
Okay.
who knows?
Yeah, but I feel like now it's
Your mouth full when you were having that discussion.
I feel like it's. I know it's not over, but it feels like it's kind of over now. Like the
Yeah,
peak
they're going
of,
after the jurors now.
Yeah, the peak of it is hit. I would say.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and everyone's kind of turned their attention to Birchmore. It seems that crowd. So
Right.
I guess we're gonna stay ahead of that. I suppose. I don't know. We'll keep working. I don't really know what we're gonna find, but it feels like that's next.
Using we pretty loosely.
Me and Rhymo.
Okay.
I think he's the guy to do it. He's got sources. I imagine he's working in the libraries. What grocery store do you go to, Rhymo?
Stop and Shop.
EBT or no?
No,
You pay it. You pay out of your own pocket.
cash. I'm a cash guy.
You don't have a credit card.
I have the
Debit.
Citizens Bank debit card, but
Yeah.
I've used it maybe once
How much money do you have to your name?
in the hundreds.
Of thousands?
Consistently. No, hundreds. Never no.
Dollars. Oh, okay.
If you get to 2,000, they say you can't have any more money, so that hasn't been a problem.
Who's they? The government?
Social Security, yeah.
Oh, you have $2,000 in
All at
savings?
once. Yeah, in the bank.
Oh,
Say, whoa, what's
Oh,
going on here?
yeah,
We
sure.
Get all that.
yeah. Like
All
a mud
that.
issue. 2,000. Okay. What happens if, what's your, you break your leg, it's just Medicaid or Medicare or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
Both.
All right. Huh. What was the most you ever made in a year, would you say?
I had one good job. I worked for housing, and we were paid by the federal government, not
that's the real money.
Massachusetts.
Yeah.
And they didn't even take taxes out. You were responsible to pay your own
Right,
taxes.
right.
I made
I know that game.
$19.10 an hour,
Not bad.
and I never missed any hours at all. They had an architect board at Angled and fill out your hours.
Yeah.
And everyone just wrote all 8 hours
It's
every single
bullshitted.
day. Yeah. They never said
Pretty sweet.
Nice.
I wasn't there.
Right, those are the days. Jesus. Were you an active father?
Yes.
Oh, good. That
Yes.
boy. Good. You still see him a lot? Is he in the area,
Oh,
in
yeah,
Dorchester,
yeah,
or no?
He's right near me. Yeah, he's in Dorchester.
Oh, he is. Okay. He married? With the kids? or-
Yeah, he's married.
With the kids, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's pregnant, right?
Yeah.
That's good. That's exciting. Your daughter?
yeah.
Another daughter or no?
We don't know yet.
You don't know yet.
February she's due. And his wife is a nurse
Oh, nice.
over at Beth Israel, I think it is. So
Okay.
they do very well.
That's a lot of money, yeah. What's that?
It's awfully early to.
What's
announce
that?
February is a long ways away.
It's 8 months away.
He literally got the text last night
were
from
asking
his
here.
son.
I asked last night, what's the due date? And the answer was February.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Jesus. Well, all right, good.
She hasn't told her family yet, but they know now. So
Well, there you go. Do you ever see your son's mom?
Yes.
Okay. You get along with her or no?
Yes, now.
Now. Yeah. What does she do? Is she married or?
No.
Are you a little flame for her still or no?
No.
Okay. All right.
Wasn't really a great one to start with.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well,
But we lived together, the baby, you know.
sure. Yeah, absolutely. You had a girlfriend in recent years or no?
No. She had another son. She had many boyfriends and stuff. So I said, all right, that's it for me. I can't be introducing different. So
smart.
that was it.
Very
Oh,
noble.
while your son was growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon
Well,
as
yeah, but you're older now. I'm saying you can find.
Get
like-
back in the game.
what's that show called? Golden Bachelor?
Everything
I
is-
can see him on
yes,
that.
yes.
Yeah.
everything you're presenting, I'd have to do something.
Right.
You're very
You
anti.
might be able to save money if
It would have to be an effort. Yeah, exactly. And then they say, how much money do you have?
if that robo taxis thing takes off, you could save some money there. That thing they're probably, they just launched that in Texas.
Suppose so. Yeah, I guess potentially. But you're a nice guy. You know, you maybe like the company of a woman.
Yeah.
Another hassle.
Another total anxiety right from
Yeah.
a young kid.
Oh.
My whole family practically. The
really?
only one who doesn't is my brother, and actually my older sister doesn't either. She's very successful, but
Sounds like it was just
my
you, maybe.
father,
around. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Your parents.
younger brother.
How many kids? How many brothers and sisters do you have? 3.
No, a total of 5. 3
5. You got
brothers
the one
and
in Hingham.
Sister. Yep.
The younger one. You get your older sister and then another brother.
Yeah, I was 4. My younger brother deceased.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Only my sister, the brother in Hingham, and me are alive. My oldest brother had all kinds of mental problems, big time.
Okay. Could be worse, I guess. I mean, I suppose. I don't know.
School, everything. I was all anxiety all the time.
Sounds like a team you'd make, like All American.
All anxiety.
All anxiety all the time. First team.
I would have made that team. Finally, an athlete.
4-year letter winner.
I'd make the Olympic all lazy team. I
Yeah,
know
that's true.
that.
You sure would. It's almost a skill, I'd say.
Yes, I'm proud of
Are you
the depths of laziness I can get to.
hoarder, Dave? Yes or no, Rhymo?
I'm gonna say.
He's kept his TV in the car for 3 months.
Yeah, I'm saying his car doesn't look great, but I bet his home looks okay.
Home?
Looks okay.
Rhymo?
Me?
Yeah. Hoarder?
Hoarder.
Yeah,
Awesome, man.
I smelled that one. Yeah.
You pegged me from the second.
I did, Rhymo. I know guys like you.
I don't
yeah.
understand
I don't think I
that.
made eye contact.
I don't understand why though. Like hoarder to the degree of like.
Why interested in
Pizza-
horses? Like I just you don't understand
I
why
got-
somebody is like people. It's an illness. This guy's getting an illness.
Yeah.
Throw this away? Nah.
So, but do you think the illness side of it is just like
This is like a South Park episode. It's like Future Justin almost.
No.
In a way.
stop.
In a way. Like, you know, I had a girl once 30 years ago. I loved her. You know, it went wrong. And now I'm going to live in an apartment by myself. That's that crazy?
It's not.
I can see the realization over Mike's face. He's laughing.
That's not true. I don't agree with any of that.
But Justin's a good guy though. Rhymo's a good guy.
Well, I believe that.
That's what I'm saying. He's like self-effacing.
Sure.
I was perfectly.
That's a version of what Justin could be. Like, this is the ghost of Christmas future.
Okay, fine. I'll meet you there. Sure. Go ahead. I'll be nice. Go ahead, Rhymo. This is a good booking, Dave. I like this guy. What's that?
In Hingham at the practice, I was perfectly comfortable just sitting there by myself with no one else around.
Yeah, I respect. I'm the same way. I respect that. I do. Yeah. Yeah, but if you see great kids, you're happy to see them.
Oh yeah, I'm great with kids. Kids adore me.
You see, he's just like Justin. You're too much. See? There we go. Is this a bit? Is he gonna take a mask off?
What kind of stuff do you hoard? Just anything, or like specific like collectibles, or?
Luckily, I don't
Legos?
have a lot of stuff, but
That works out well.
I don't throw any
To be a
clothes
poor
out.
hoarder is a good. That's a good problem.
I just can't accumulate anything.
God, I wish I was a better hoarder. Yeah.
Yep.
Like, what's the oldest thing? Like, if I walked into your apartment, where we're probably gonna do a show from at some point, what's the thing in there? I'm like, if it was a draft, I would say Rhymo, you gotta get rid of this fucking thing. First pick.
Maybe books.
Yeah, but I get that though.
Okay.
Books, clothes. I told Mike I don't have
Those
what do I
bell
have to
bottoms have to
hoard?
go. Yeah,
I got that TV in the car.
sure. Yeah,
Maybe a radio.
I might make it inside someday.
I've had radios for 30 years.
different radios.
Yes.
That might be a good
Kind of
pick.
a cool.
Yeah, but he doesn't do anything with them, right?
Yeah. Are they organized at all?
Yeah, because
they are.
I don't have a TV. I got to listen to radio.
So like the books are on the shelf nicely and everything?
No.
Do you make your bed?
Occasionally.
Like right now, it's not made.
No.
Is there like plates with food and stuff, or is it?
No, not plates, but
There's no food in the house, I guess. But
I don't need any blankets anymore. But
that's true.
So to get at my clothes for today, I have to lift
to
the
get
blankets.
in my clothes, okay.
I have to lift the blankets off the bin I have my clothes in,
Yeah.
place that on the bed. So I don't know everything is on the bed that was blocking my clothes, my access to my
Your
clothes.
clothes.
Would you like to get but are you happy in your life? Or would you like to get to a nicer apartment with AC, or like are you where you want to be?
Well, there's another story.
Oh, sorry. Okay, 1 second. Let me. I got a random read here, Dave. We'll go to BetterHelp.
That's smart, I think. Yeah.
The Kirk Minnie Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Men today face immense pressure to perform, provide, and keep it all together. So it's no wonder that 6 million men in the U.S. suffer from depression every year, and it's often undiagnosed. It's okay to struggle. I do it. God knows. I've been struggling lately. We'll battle through it. BetterHelp.com will get you there. That's it. You got to talk to somebody. Just talk to people. Right, Rhymo?
You got to talk to him.
Got to talk to him. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. 10% off your first month. BETTER. HELP.com/10. BetterHelp.com/. Robert Parker was a great writer too.
Oh, yeah.
Did you read a lot of his?
Not a lot.
You know what that is or no?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Spencer.
Yeah,
that's
Robert
it.
Mitchum. What's the movie with Bobby Orr?
Eddie Coyle?
Eddie Coyle, Friends of Eddie Coyle.
That's a great movie. Is that your favorite Boston movie or no?
No.
What's your favorite Boston movie? I know what mine is. Go ahead.
I'd have to say The Town right now.
Oh, really? Okay. I say The Verdict.
Yes.
You like the Paul Newman movie, The Verdict?
Oh, yes.
You're a big movie guy.
Yeah, over and over. I watch them over and over.
What have you been watching a lot lately? What's the last couple of good ones you've seen? You watch them on your phone?
Yes. On
Okay.
So I told you Mormons. I just watched the 6-part thing, American Primeval. I binge watched it for the second time. It only come out like 4 months ago.
Not a movie, Rhymo.
I know it's not a movie.
Better
What
hope not.
movie do I keep watching?
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie.
Dave's favorite movie is what was the one you did the other day? With Chris Evans, shitting on your stomach
another
or
teen
something.
movie.
Another teen movie.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to say The Godfather.
Yeah, I mean, look,
nice.
it's cliche, but it's a great. I got no problem with that. It's a great one. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. So, what's your other story, Rhymo?
I received keys to a studio apartment
Ooh.
with AC, central AC, in Fenway, top floor.
What?
Fenway Park?
Fenway apartment building.
Okay,
That's
like
right.
just that area.
Don't let him
the,
mock you, Rhymo.
That's
He
where I
said the
paid
top
the
floor of
three.
Fenway. Anyone listening to this wouldn't know
Tell
what
him
that
fuck
means.
off, Rhymo.
That's right.
Dave, that's not. This is why you're leaving, Dave?
I'm sick of this attitude.
I'm with you. Go ahead.
Better than everybody.
I received keys.
Go ahead.
I have not.
Rhymo, are you so lazy that if you did an entire series watching an entire like the whole way through? Would you then not watch the last 3 in front of the audience or no?
Oh, we watched the last episode, which was a real stinker.
Was it really bad?
Klugman was in it for a quarter of the episode. None of the other cast is in it.
What's whatchamacallit, right?
It's this backdoor pilot.
Yeah, it did not get picked
Would
up.
not have been good.
No.
No.
So we're done. We're done.
No, we saved 3 episodes for a rainy day.
Are you going to do that in front of an audience?
No.
Why nothing? You just don't want to do a live stream?
I heard this. Mendez was critical of me as well, but there's more to it than meets. If
it's
you
an
want
art form.
if you want to hear about it,
Sure, go ahead.
we originally
Rhymo, put a pin in that story for 1 second, buddy. Go ahead, Mike.
we originally booked the venue for this past weekend, and then I remembered I agreed to do something with Carl on Saturday, so that date didn't work.
Okay.
We didn't want to push it back a week because we figured if anyone wants to go to both events, that would kind of fuck that up. So we pushed it back a month. Then the week in July didn't work for the
You
venue.
following this, Dave, or no?
So we had to
It's all
push
just
it.
a lie
We had
just
to
'cause he
push it
doesn't wanna do
back.
it. Yeah.
This has been documented on the program. We talked about it
sucking
in
the people
real
in their
time.
money.
Oh, this is unbelievable. What is this, Bill O'Reilly selling coffee mugs to people?
No one was charged. It doesn't make any sense.
Stealing money from people.
It doesn't even make any sense.
Unbelievable.
No one was
Sure,
charged
Mike.
for
Sure,
it.
Mike.
So then it was pushed back to
Christ.
August. Then the woman who
You sound crazy. Sounds like a documentary trailer right here. Let's
Then-
push back to August.
also, I wanted it in a movie theater in Boston. Craig booked a Chinese restaurant in New Hampshire.
It's close enough. They're both places.
The woman kept moving the dates because
theater did you want to book?
She wanted to book. I didn't know
in the actual city itself, or
in the area.
like the one we did the movie or whatever.
Something
Arlington.
like
yeah,
that.
that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Those are good.
Yeah, that was what I originally wanted to do.
Makes sense to me.
Right. So the woman that Craig was dealing with the restaurant kept moving the dates because she wanted to plan a vacation. So that was another that was another roadblock. Then when Craig described the room to me, he said there may be some obstructed view seats, but I think everyone will be able to see the 60-inch TV that I bring. And I said, I've seen this play out before.
Yeah, you sure have.
Fuck you, Mike.
So
Almost happened again in Laconia.
so it got to the point where I said,
Fine.
Yeah, they were okay.
Every venue.
I said I would rather take shit for not doing the event
Yeah.
than putting on a bad event. And
Well, you can get this kind of thing at blindmike.net or
Yes.
Blind Mike Project. Go
and the
subscribe.
episodes were bad because it wasn't a planned last season.
Yeah. Just
That was the other
So if you had known, you just didn't know obviously you started watching.
No, I thought it was a back when it was told to me it was a back. The Warthog mentioned to me that it was a back door.
Oh, I got
the
it for good, but yeah, go ahead.
The way he phrased it, I thought it was like Klugman gets a call from the FBI. Like I thought it was
Right.
Quincy backdoor
Right,
pilot.
right.
But it was not.
So, okay, there you go. Blindmike.net, go subscribe. I imagine you're a subscriber, Rhymo, to the Blind Mike Project?
Yes.
You are. Rhymo, save your money.
Mike, do you feel bad about that? Are you really or no?
Rhymo, save your money.
Are you actually?
Yes.
Thank you, buddy.
You spend $5.
Rhymo, that's a crazy.
Rhymo, listen. I will.
Luxury.
I'll get another subscription. Don't do that.
Rhymo, I appreciate it, buddy, but save your money.
This guy's eating mustard sandwiches.
Listening to bonus Why You Laugh.
Mark Norman talk while he's.
Yeah.
So there's one of the things we struggle in. 1 second, Rhymo, for that story because I want to hear it. One of the things we struggle in is on Team Minahan is geography. We're just not good at it.
I'm aware of this.
And you are, yeah.
Yeah.
So I put the call out to Dave and Justin. I was like, look, find a Minifan who is stone cold on geography. We're gonna need. And they gave me a name. So there was a chance in the middle of this madness.
Yep.
I was going to turn to Jeff and say, you know what? We're going to call Warthog for this
Give
one.
me the Warthog.
Who would have absolutely whiffed it, I think, in a big spot.
I'm trying to think of I think the question that came up for your geography he would have gotten. But I even said to Justin, like, he's a big history guy.
Right.
Calling on him in geography is a tough position to put him in.
Which I got that match. I actually got Clarksville.
Right.
Yeah. I'm okay with stuff like that. I stink at like the bordering
International?
of this.
Oh, yeah.
Internet bordering. And I've
Those are
driven through
tough.
all these states. I'm just off the brain for it.
Those are tough.
It's like Kane was critical of me on that.
Not that I can think of.
Kane, thank you.
Oh, that would have annoyed you.
It was my own fault. Kane's been quiet. Kane said we weren't going to make the final 8, Dave.
You did. I know.
We're in the final 4.
Right.
Like, where's his apology tweet?
I believe Cinema pushed back against him. Is that right?
He did. Yes, he did.
yes, he
Yeah. He died for it.
Yeah.
So, go ahead. I'm sorry, though, Rhymo.
I did. The Warthog
yeah.
texted me and said his heart was pounding all day.
Yeah, I felt bad.
He was very nervous.
And I
I
said,
haven't seen any of the films.
I said to Jeff, it's almost worth losing for me to turn and be like, you know, we're calling Warthog here. And just have him absolutely stiffen in that spot. Be like, what? I don't know. I don't know.
Sorry about
We
this.
call my guy Riley, though. My phone called my buddy Riley. My old My old was that Riley?
Hey, what's up?
Riles nailed it. My old upper deck coworker.
Oh God, Pitt.
Go ahead. I'm sorry though, Rhymo.
Okay. June 29th will be the 2-year anniversary of receiving the keys to that apartment.
Who gave you these keys? For the city? Did
The
you win?
manager. No, I got it. I went on waiting lists and all that. I got a lot of help.
So there's another whatchamacallit?
Procrastination.
No. Like be $300 a month or something.
Yeah, that's
Another bill.
the rent.
Well, no,
I
another
pay.
which
Where
I'm
I live,
blanking
I
on the
don't
word.
pay any
Rent
rent.
controlled.
Where I'm staying.
You don't pay any rent at all?
No. Never in the 8 years. I in the beginning I paid $100 a month, and then we just said, that's.
Fuck it. Who needs it?
I was getting like
What's rent
$670.
between friends?
Why can't I do this? I
Well,
have like 9 properties. Why can't I start doing this?
you want to live in Rhymo's
I'm
apartment?
trying to consider it. I don't know. So you pay nothing.
Where I am, yes.
You're a squatter.
Yes, I never brought furniture or nothing.
Holy crap.
He doesn't want. The landlord says no TVs, no nothing like that. No. He claimed you couldn't even get Wi-Fi at the place.
So you're living like Walter White in New Hampshire,
well,
right now, basically.
he's living a little better.
She
but
watches somehow on his phone.
I'll come up and drop off Herbie the Love Bug or whatever he brought him.
I'll pay you $500 to play a hand of cards with me. He likes that.
And I
go
have
ahead.
not moved in.
So you could move in there still?
Yes. Oh yeah, I got the keys.
Remy, you fucking retarded? What are you doing?
I paid how much in rent? $300 for 2 years.
But you're paying nothing, you said.
No, at Fenway I paid $300.
Oh, you're paying that right
rent
now?
Control. Yeah, in the beginning you said, "What do you pay for rent?" I said, $300.
Oh.
But it's at
That's where I
Fenway.
got confused.
Me too.
It's where I'm not living.
I don't know why we would, Mike. It makes perfect sense. Dave, walk me through this. You're a financial guy.
Yeah, I don't understand who. I guess just the state is subsidizing his entire
Federal government, HUD maybe.
Oh, HUD. Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, Section 8 maybe. I'm not sure.
But to put you up like in the Fenway area is
I
pretty
go
impressive.
there the last day of every month with a money order and slide it through the slot. I go up to my apartment.
Why don't you just move there, Rhymo? It's air conditioning.
There is no reason.
So today you could go there and just sit there in air conditioning.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
Yes, I have the keys. I can go.
You have a car.
It's my apartment.
What the fuck
Why
is wrong?
not?
The fuck is wrong with you?
Anxiety and
I know, buddy. I don't mean to
Laziness.
be, but I want you to not be in
the
discomfort.
The Olympic lazy team.
Yeah.
I'd be the captain.
You and Mike could be on there together.
Well, what's the anxiety if there's no one else in that apartment? What's the anxiety come in?
Well, maybe anxiety wasn't more the laziness of
Don't bully you, Rhymo.
I'm just asking.
I never
rude.
shop.
Just Dave,
I've
no?
never shopped. People, I get my clothes on my birthday and at Christmas.
When's your birthday? Oh, hold on. Don't say it. Dave, when's it? We'll go around the room. Whoever's closest wins. Dave, go ahead.
It is September.
You got to guess a date, Dave.
I'm trying to do the Oz
Oh,
thing.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
September 7th.
September. Sorry, Mike. Go ahead.
November 19th.
February 10th. I win.
August 16th.
Damn it.
Oh, wow.
Mike won, right? No, what'd you say?
No, I
Dave.
said November.
Oh, Dave.
Yeah.
Good job, Dave. Dave the
I
mentalist.
could get it.
Oh, and you'll be 66.
Yes.
Okay. Why don't you?
You need AC.
Have you ever been inside that apartment?
Yes.
The Fenway one.
When I pay the rent, I make a visit.
You just walk around the
I've taken
Will
baths
Smith at the end of
there.
the meme of him by himself in the house of the first.
Taking baths there?
Yeah, the bathroom is brand spanking new.
Nice.
I don't have a bathtub where I live. I like baths. Laying in the...
Now, in the old days, Justin would
Spoil
be in this guy's apartment tomorrow,
Right.
all day.
Yeah.
The old Justin, Mike, you would agree with
Everyone.
that.
The existing apartment. Well, the one he's
The one he's going to be
staying
in. In the old days, Mike, you would agree Justin would be in that apartment all day.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
Yes, and Ryan would be okay with that, right?
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't see him.
Now I will
No,
stay.
no, not the Fenway apartment. In the non-AC apartment.
Yeah, I wouldn't see him there because
Why?
I don't go there.
The Dorchester
Very
apartment, I'm saying.
confused.
No, you're moving to the Fenway apartment. We're not going to allow this.
But tomorrow you'll be in Dorchester.
Yes, I'm going back.
That's where
to-
Justin
Yeah, so
will
if
also
Justin
be.
is there, you'll see him.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not, you're confusing me by saying apartment. It's just a room.
Which?
Dorchester. It's just a single family house.
Oh.
I go upstairs. I have a room. The gentleman is 77. He very rarely goes upstairs. So,
But if it's
but all the other, he's a hoarder. He's a world-class order.
Hi, Justin. I know you're good at funeral right now. You got to get to work tomorrow. I know what to say, buddy.
All the other rooms upstairs.
Oh, so you have a roommate, basically.
I have a landlord.
But it's the same house.
Is he a nice guy?
It's
Or?
the same living
Single-family
space.
house.
Is he a nice guy?
Yeah.
Good guy?
Yes. I
And it's just the
give him
two of
any-
you?
I don't give him any money. That's good.
Yeah.
It's just
Great.
the two of you.
Yes.
Will you go downstairs and watch the Red Sox or something together or no?
Watch it where? He doesn't allow TVs.
What?
That's why I don't have a TV.
Well, he doesn't have one either.
No.
He's against
And he-
television.
Yeah, you cannot have a television.
What is his
He
reason?
claimed we had no Wi-Fi in the very beginning.
You've mentioned that. But what's the... Is
He
against,
doesn't
he's,
want it.
He's also against
Expenses.
taking baths, I guess?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's he doing tomorrow at 9 a.m.?
Well, I don't understand.
Yeah. It's,
Why are you putting... I know it's a... Stop. I know we all agree you have anxiety. I'm sorry for that.
yes.
But, like, what are you doing? It's going to be 130 in your room tomorrow.
Yes, it is.
And you have an AC
Yes.
with a beautiful
The only
bath.
thing I
You can take a
bought-
cool bath with the
I
AC
bought
going.
one piece of furniture, a $1,200 bed I had delivered. It
You bought a
raises
$1,200
up-
bed?
Yep. It
With
raises
what?
Up. When I got the $1,400 check from the government, I gave that to my sister because I didn't want to go over the $2,000, and I
smart.
said I'm
Sure.
going to need all those checks. I got all of them, and I have that money. I have money. I have $100 bills in an envelope.
I don't know if I'd say this stuff
for
publicly on a
years.
public podcast.
Yeah.
Prison's better, though. It's got AC. I think it has AC. Some of them now. Some of the newer ones,
Yeah,
maybe?
definitely.
You ever been in jail, Rhymo?
No,
You're a good guy.
too lazy. If I was
Your
a
Honor?
criminal and they said,
lazy.
"Let's go do this," I'd be like,
Fuck that.
I want the reward. I want to get what we're gonna steal, but I can't get.
There's got to
up
be
out of bed
some.
and
There's
go
got to
all
be
the way
some
over
other
there.
reason than laziness as to why you're not moving into that Fenway place, though. Is it because you're closer to your son, maybe, that you want to just stay there? You're some, no?
Everyone wants me to move. They all think I'm out of my mind.
But you get to... Somebody was saying you get to practice
Yeah.
early, though.
No. You saw me walk in.
Oh, somebody said you were the first one that won the practices,
No.
no?
I walk in right after it starts.
Were you
Same
at...
with the games.
Were you at...
Connecticut?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're there.
Yeah, you crazy?
I don't know.
You had a crew.
Yes.
You had a crew, didn't
Was
you?
I at the greatest event in show history? Yes.
Another boy. Another boy. This guy's winning me over, Mike.
I like him.
I don't know what we're going to do with him, though. I feel like we have to help him out, but he doesn't want to be helped.
No, I'll accept help now.
You would.
I have a new attitude. Let's get me in that apartment.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Let's move. It's going to be 100 tomorrow. What am I, out of my mind?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, there he is.
Okay, yeah. You just
How am I
realized it.
thinking?
So you're gonna go there.
Kirk, I might go from here to there. No, one problem is I never change my address. And
That's
the
not a
tickets,
problem tomorrow with the AC.
No,
You're not getting mail.
tickets, they're up and
Tickets?
down the street. Yeah, parking.
Where? At Fenway
I don't
or?
have a, yeah, at Fenway. I
That
don't
is
have a
that is an-
sticker.
that is a predicament. That is a predicament.
That's
Oh,
a reason I would
I-
spend
I-
a long time. If I went there and I spent a long time, I'd have to keep looking out the window. Are they coming? Are they cut? Not only with their ticket, they'll tow me.
Could you take the
That
bus?
would,
The
Yeah,
bus?
but
that
you
would
can get it.
cripple me financially.
I would assume if you're
That's
able to
true.
get that apartment, there's got to be a way for you to get a sticker.
Oh, there is. Change my address.
Why don't you do
But
that, Rhymo?
actually,
Do some work.
go and know what I did? I went there originally, and they gave me a sticker for Dorchester.
Wait, could you even leave
and
your
I
car at
walked
home and just
away.
take the bus to Fenway?
Yeah, I can get there by the T.
Or the
Yeah, it's
T?
not far at all. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll carry a TV onto a bus.
I wouldn't worry about the TV. we'll
Baby
figure that
steps.
out.
Baby steps.
And it's like brand new apartment.
Oh, it is
Got the address? Let me see.
luxury 108 Kilmarnock.
Hey,
Yeah, okay.
hey,
Yep,
why
we
don't you
got it.
write it down?
I don't care.
Yeah.
I care for you.
Oh yeah, I'm not on social media. I don't know the do's and don'ts.
People thought this was his Twitter account the other day. Idiots.
No, I got on Twitter last night.
Sure.
I didn't know it was going to happen this fast. Come on, I tell you the apartment number.
No.
No.
Tell everybody the
No.
apartment
Nope,
number.
I'm good.
Announce where I keep my money.
I mean, it's a lot.
I like the Rhymo laugh.
Yeah, my roommate always says, they said I'm 65. They send me all these scams. He's like, don't tell them anything. I was like, I got $200.
Yeah, I think you're
if
safe.
they take it.
I think you're safe.
If they get on,
Oh, what a building.
You still want to hang on to it though.
It's a nice day, yeah.
oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
It's
just-
unbelievable.
Well, Rhymo, what are you doing? I
The
don't
one?
know.
Is that the building?
Yeah.
Holy shit,
And I'm
Rhymo.
on the 7th floor. It's unbelievable. They right outside my door is a wide open space, and they have all kinds of ceremonies and activities and dinners.
Ceremonies. The
It's
Nobel
crazy.
Prize? The Olymp- like, what do they have?
No. Dinners for the whole building.
Oh, nice. What are you fucking doing?
Every bingo
This
is
seems like
there.
the place to be, Rhymo.
It is.
Send it over to me, Dave.
Fenway Park.
Yeah.
I could at
Can you
night.
hear the concerts, probably?
Yeah, I could.
Can probably find a unit.
Would you feel bad abandoning your roommate or no?
No, he's pushing.
Oh, he wants you
Get
out.
out, get out.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
How do you know?
What?
How do you know this guy, the landlord that's not charging?
He
you?
was my primary care till he retired.
Okay, so you're friendly with him somewhat.
Yes, then he.
He's a retired
I
doctor.
took care of my mother at the end of her life. She didn't want to go to.
Gotcha.
Are both your parents expired?
Yeah, they're both dead, and so I took care of my mother,
Mm-hmm.
and then we went on hospice,
Yes, sure.
and they were terrible. So I told
Oh,
them,
yeah?
I need you. You got to help me. They're never coming.
Your roommate did it
He came to my house.
for your mom.
Yeah, he helped. She passed. That was the end of the house, and I moved in with him.
Feels like a
'Cause
leap, but yeah.
There was zero options.
Yeah.
He didn't know about it till we were
How old were you at
on
the time?
front porch. 8 years ago.
Okay, you were 57. I mean,
Yes.
yeah. I mean, you really could have done other
I-
things.
At that time, zero money in the
I just
bank.
picture your mom dead and the hospice guy's leaving. You're like, yeah, can I move in now? Like, what do you mean? You're
Wasn't
57
asking-
years old.
I told him,
You told him.
yeah, I'm coming with you to your
So
hoarding.
you're my dad now, right?
To your hoarding house. When we went in, you had to go single file. 2 people.
Oh, Rhymo, this is beautiful.
Yes. I'm not denying that. It is. I'm
Is it part of this thing?
insane. Yeah, that's
Oh,
an avid.
okay, yeah, don't say it.
That's an avid. It's
I know exactly what that is.
Yep. I'm a lunatic. And that took some effort, not much, but it took some effort to get into it. I was doing stuff at that you know what I mean? Going to
go.
interviews and stuff. Then I got it and I lost all interest.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't.
It's just a studio, so I don't even need much furniture at all.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, you
got-
can use a little. You know,
Yeah.
how long? When in your ideal, when it starts, when it ends, how long are you in the tub for? What's a good tub time?
40 minutes.
40 minutes. Aren't you cold at the end of it?
Change the water.
Change. Oh, you just put it
turn
back
the
in
hot
while
water
you're
back
in
Empty
there.
the water.
Like a
and-
piping hut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My back. I got a real bad back. It's
You do?
real bad. Oh, yeah.
If you go to the Fenway apartments there, what furniture's in there? Like, can you sleep?
Just the bed. No,
is a
some
bed.
tables and
There's a-
folding two.
That's the
two
bed that
nice,
your sister. That one is the one, the family one.
Yeah, I bought that.
The nice bed is
I
the
had it
place you're
delivered.
not staying in.
Yes, the beautiful bed.
Sure,
Why?
right.
Why is
makes
that there?
sense. That makes sense.
Because I planned on moving
Oh,
in. That
okay.
was Labor
This
Day.
is really more future mutt.
That was last Labor Day.
I mean,
way,
there's a
too.
version of my future that ends like this too.
We
Let's-
know, Mike. No, Mike,
All right, I
that's
just want to make
what
sure.
he said. Didn't
I want to make sure if it was, I'm aware.
All right, yeah, it's important. That's a big step. Yeah.
This isn't a big change for me, though.
When was the last time you were in the company of a woman romantically?
It's 2025.
Yeah.
That's not good.
The 19. I would say, yeah. For,
The last time you had
for
sex
two
is
reasons.
you haven't had sex this century.
I wouldn't
Take a
think
century
so.
off.
Let me think. Yes, no sex this century.
Masturbate.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Crazy.
Gotta,
Let that come.
There you
yeah,
go.
you gotta do that. You gotta do that.
Nuts. I could have been a porn star. I had
Of
such
course.
Like a
Such
hammer.
what?
apertures. Is that the word? Or,
Aptitude?
no, apertures. Stick whatever sticks out from there.
Oh,
What do you
yes,
call 'em?
appendage.
Appendage. There you go.
Oh, you have a big penis.
You got a big dick.
Oh, you do. So you're just flopping around that tub with that big
Beautiful.
penis.
I got ED and I enjoyed it. This is great. They went to cure it and I was like, no, I don't.
You sure?
I want to keep it.
I like this. I like this. I like this.
What do I want to
There's a middle lady out there for him.
start
Sure.
getting?
Well, if he moves in there, there's other like-minded individuals
yeah.
in that building.
I'll have,
Sure.
No
I'll
way.
have a woman there cooking for me in
Yeah,
no
you will.
time.
Atta boy. How big we talking?
How big?
Yeah.
Yeah, how big?
Say 8 inches, but it was all smooth and
Smooth.
shiny. Oh,
Shiny.
it was
Wow.
beautiful.
Shiny penis.
Oh, Jesus.
It was a thing of beauty.
It's a beautiful thing. Wow. Well, that's great. That's nice to have.
Yeah.
Thing
You got to put it to use, though.
Yeah.
I
Still working.
plenty. No, that's what I mean. I got ED. It was
Oh,
like,
it doesn't work
they
anymore.
wanted to cure it, and I said, "What? No, I don't want that back. You crazy?"
It's a burden.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, I don't, but yeah. Huh, okay. What else, Dave?
Because I'm not
Oh, yeah, I'm
planning
sorry.
on being with any girls, so
Right.
let's keep it the
For
way
now.
it is.
For now.
Nah, I'm all done. Laziness, not anything else.
Can you show Dave your penis?
No, I can't do
There's
that.
nothing there now.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to see
ED,
that.
it's gone.
Almost even shiny. I don't know. Like that box of Pulp Fiction when they open it, and it just shines a bit.
What does that mean? There's nothing there now. What
It's
is
gone. He lost his penis.
It goes in.
Dave's just like, wow.
that? It goes in
You have a minus penis now?
yes, and that's
It's like a negative war baseball player?
That's the way
gives
I
me
want it.
confidence. Yeah.
What do you mean? It's minus. It's like
It
zero.
goes inside. It's the turtle, and he's going like this, retracting.
It's retracting.
Jesus.
And that's the way I like it.
Yeah, but
But what?
Can you show Dave? Dave, are you okay looking at his penis or no?
ED is just not being able to get hard.
Yeah, that's what I was confused
not-
about.
Not an inverted.
No, he has.
It went the whole other way.
He has inverted
Can he-
dysfunction.
Can you go?
See you
Can you,
when
go
Inverted
the,
function.
uh,
What's that,
can you
Mike?
take a picture? And so I don't want to see.
You want me to text you a picture of his penis?
Well, I don't want to see him pull his pants down right
Yeah,
here.
we'll hold off on that, I guess. Yeah. I don't want, you are lead. Will
Some
Justin
HR.
embrace it? I want Justin to go there tomorrow and move him with him.
Yes. That's what I need. A kick in the ass.
Yeah.
Oh, Justin will have the U-Haul
Big,
ready
strong
to go.
guy.
Justin got the car.
We don't need a U-Haul.
Doesn't
I
have
got
anything,
nothing to
Dave.
move it.
He's a car.
Make him feel good. Do the real process.
No,
A
I don't need a
U-Haul,
U-Haul.
plenty of
It'll be empty.
space. Doesn't matter.
My
That's what people
plan,
do when they move. Do it right.
I got the bed. I'm going to get a recliner and a TV, a microwave.
We all have
and-
plans until you get punched in the
I
face,
got-
you know?
I got pots and pans and glasses and dishes all there. I just never,
How often do you cook? Every night?
I never took them out of the box.
What do you eat?
Take out food in Dorchester.
But you have
I
no
don't
money,
go- I
though.
don't go there. I have enough money for takeout.
You don't go
food.
where?
Every day, though.
Fenway.
You said you go to
I
Stop
don't
and
have a
Shop.
parking pass for Fenway. I'm chancing a $40 ticket every time I go.
but you-
there.
No, you're going to figure that
You must
out.
have no money to your name, though. If you're getting takeout every day, you have no money.
Again, this isn't new. This is my whole life.
I know, but-
never had any money, and I just
How
managed.
do you? That's amazing to me.
But realistically, he's so low maintenance that like even if his son
Yeah.
came in to help him, it wouldn't be that dramatic.
The end of the
What
month.
is your look? You're a very sweet guy. You live an interesting life. I like you very much.
Yeah.
If this is my dad, I'd be a little.
Everyone is. My
Yeah,
whole
like, you know what I'm
family
saying,
is.
Mike?
Well,
Yeah.
You know, if Mike had a dad, he'd be like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Be worried.
Yeah, right. I don't. You know.
I have a question that you may have answered by saying the recliner thing.
Ever have a gay experience, Rhymo?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
When you're watching TV, are you in a chair or are you laying in bed?
He's with his roommate, the doctor.
No, he's in his room.
Oh, right, he's in a room. Yeah, right. There's no TV, Mike.
8
watches on
years
his
ago,
phone.
you asking? That was the last
no,
time
no,
I
Go back in
watched.
time,
You
Mike.
said you watch Netflix on your phone.
Yes.
That's effort.
Is that in
By the
your
way.
bed or sitting in a
overlook that.
chair?
He must have some system, though. There's no way
my
he's
bed.
holding
He has
it
like
up.
Okay.
He puts
stand.
You put it down
I
and
got
watch
no.
it.
Yeah, leaning against the
Yeah.
bottle with old water. In
Yeah,
it.
Mike, Dave. He's not holding it up. Are you nuts?
I hurt my wrist holding it a couple of times.
He's got a lot of injuries. He's got his back. He's got his wrist.
Yeah.
I like Rhymo.
I offered to go out when you had the first practice. You had 9 guys. I said, to
Yeah, that might have been.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would have worked.
Would've been
Exactly.
risky.
With the bad back, it's like Larry Bird. I don't want to put you through that.
I was a good player.
I'm sure you were.
Swats a shot.
Rhymo,
from
you might
Mike.
wind up on this team, so just I think Dave might allow you. I don't know. What's the?
What?
I see you as a big haggler guy in the '80s, though.
Oh, huge.
Yeah, I could see that. See, I know guys like
I got a
this.
story there.
Yeah, I figured you might. Go ahead. It's almost like he's on Letterman. He talked to the producer before.
You're familiar with the red line?
You ever watch Marvin Hagler, Rhymo?
Is your penis
UMass?
inverted? I heard something about this. The red line,
UMass.
the UMass JFK stop.
Yeah.
yeah.
It used to be Columbia Station
Yes.
when I
yep.
grew up.
Yep.
So they built an apartment building on the end of the street that ran right to the entrance, the back entrance of. And guess what I found on the ground?
Marvin Hagler.
Marvin Hagler's driver's license with hair.
Really?
Yep.
Did you try and return it to the champ or
Are you
no?
crazy?
You still have it?
I don't have it.
You have everything else. You're a fucking whore. You don't have that.
It's possible I could have.
Take a
it,
look.
but-
That's valuable.
That's
He had-
interesting, yeah.
He had a thick.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of that. Yeah.
Wasn't.
Did he win the
high
fight?
or
Did he win the
anything.
fight or lose the fight to Leonard?
Oh, he won that
He
fight.
won that fight. He controlled the fight. Didn't have a nick on him.
Ooh, how much do you think
Yeah.
that's worth?
$4.
Yeah, but I feel like Hagler has enough people.
He can't. You know what,
Some
David?
rich guy.
If it's worth more than $2,000, he can't sell it.
I was real young, but I knew immediately. Someone else would have not even. I picked it. I was like, Marvin Hagler.
Well, his name's on the license.
Yeah, but I'm saying the other person wouldn't have known the name. Who's Marvin? This is way back
Before he was champ.
Like I said, he had hair and everything
In the 70s.
But he was fighting.
Yeah, he was
and
locally
he was
fighting.
winning. Yeah, and
Boy, I just read a sensational book. I like to get the author on. Not that you care, Dave. Mark Kriegel wrote it. It's called Baddest Man. It's a book about Tyson all the way to the Spinks fight before the shit happens. It's great. The book's unbelievable. I can't recommend the book. Highest recommend. Tyson, I think the first year he was professional, this is in the neighborhood, fought 16 times that year. It's 16 fights.
Jesus.
He fought Mitch. Remember Mitch Blood Green? I don't know if you remember him.
oh
or not.
yeah,
He had a
game
10
memo. Yeah,
Yeah, a 10-round fight with him. He fought 13 days later.
How was his head in his later years?
Yeah, crazy. But it's a great book's like completely honest, wide open, like a 10 out of 10 book. High recommend. Mark Rico wrote it. But anyway, go ahead. Back to your story, Rhymo. I'm sorry. That's it? No, nothing?
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Do you miss your penis? Do you miss all 8 inches or no?
Don't care.
No? Did it ever help you in the dark being so
Like I
shiny
said,
or
it-
no?
I sworn off relationship with girls for the
Well,
sake of my son.
How old is
because
your son now?
He'll be 34.
Okay,
in
I
September.
think you can get
Yeah.
back in now.
But it's too late. I don't
Oh,
know.
Dave, what?
Gotta push that penis back out.
You get new apartment, maybe a chair.
Talking to, like I said,
You know, a small baby steps, but then you get. But I'm saying that's where you start.
Don't you want like a nice, clean place for your
How
son
about Mama
and
K's
his
mom?
daughter
She's
to
around
pop
his age. She
by?
does those live shows, no?
Oh, definitely
Yeah,
Donna.
maybe. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great.
That'd be great. You'd be Mama K's dad.
Sure.
Papa K.
Papa K.
Yes. Any middle ladies you like, we can help you out with, no? Forget them. Who's a woman out there in the world, the news you like now? Tickles that little inverted penis of yours.
like I said, I got my mindset on not wanting that.
I know, but
Maybe he's living right.
when you were a kid, though, who was your...
Oh, when I was a kid,
Yeah.
Farrah Fawcett,
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Raquel Welch,
Yep.
Goldie?
Goldie Hawn did it for me.
It feels like Dave forced that one. He didn't feel like he was selling that much, Dave. No.
See, I wasn't thinking we were going in this direction.
I apologize. I
But,
didn't mean to...
I want to
so
talk
crude.
the game.
Which one? The basketball game?
July 28th.
I know, but I get the Ryder Cup this week. I get Trivia Championship this week. Are you gonna be at the House of Blues Thursday night? Do you have a
Probably
ticket?
not, no.
Would you like to go?
I would.
You're in.
Dave's taking you.
Oh.
Yep.
What about my son?
You fucking asshole.
Jesus.
Take the free ticket.
Fucking Mariah
night.
Carey? It's Thursday night.
You said I had a brain injury and need to take a bus.
Boy, you've really put
worried
that in
about me
question.
driving.
You really put that in question today.
My
seems
son
sharp.
probably can't go anyway. He's got the kids.
Okay, well, we'll see.
House of Blues, that's over the pike.
That's right near
right near where your apartment would be.
You'll be in that area.
Which
You'll
I'm
already be
totally foreign to. I don't know.
You'll be 3 days in at that point. You'll be living. You'll probably bring your
That's
girlfriend.
right.
to it.
Justin's moving me in.
Yeah, I think you're. Yeah, how about him and Bubba hanging out?
Oh, interesting.
Part of the donut crew.
He's a little young for that crew.
He's the
though.
young guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Bubba.
Bub would be scamming him at a lottery ticket.
What's your take on Mutt? Just lazy
I'm
fuck.
anti-mutt.
You're anti-mutt.
You're anti-Mutt. How come?
Like I said, he was offered a job at Barstool.
Yep.
And
Yep. This is perfect.
To turn it
His
down.
work ethic makes you sick, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Now, that seems scripted almost.
I look down on Mutt.
Where's that?
Just mutt clapping.
From Aton's show.
Jesus.
What was that? I
When you,
told him-
ever, when you ever drop us someone clapping, that's when you know Mutt's made it.
What was that job he turned it down for? A total of 11 hours?
Which one?
What are we talking?
When he went to Connecticut once a week on Thursday?
Oh, yes. There you go. Yeah. The Justin's
gotcha.
favorite show ever.
Was that
Which one?
11?
What the hell was it called?
Mohegan Sports Book Live. I
Yeah, Aton Chandra and Mike Manansky.
Yes.
Jesus.
So if I'm in here with Mutt, he's going to hate me.
Why?
Why? He'll like you. What are you talking about? Who cares? Who cares if Mike Manansky hates you?
Yeah.
He's a loser.
Good point.
Yeah.
Why do you think he's going to hate you?
Because I just said I look down on him. And he's
Everyone
not.
looks down on him.
I enjoy the Rhymo laugh.
I feel bad now. Did you go to Dunkin' Donuts?
I did.
Did you spend money on something?
I bought a donut.
Now I feel bad.
Oh, yeah.
Brutal.
Jesus. Oh, you're spending $6 a month on this fucking idiot's thing.
Just happy to just get out of the heat.
Jesus. Spend $70 a year on Mike. The guy has no money. His biggest expenditure is the Blind Mike project.
That's right.
I think, which is
I appreciate that, Rhymo.
Yeah, really.
That's very nice of you.
That apartment that you could move into is probably worth, on the regular market,
Oh, yeah.
$5,000 a month minimum.
And
Well, the price you sent me, what is that about then? Is that just the
$300.
one you sent me, Dave?
No, I think that's part of the program.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Which
paying.
is the higher end version.
We're
I
paying
think.
that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm paying for you to live, Rhymo.
Taxes, yeah.
Yeah. He seems fine with that.
Yeah.
Don't you feel like?
No.
I just feel like I don't know. I'm a driven person, I guess. So
Yes.
yeah. You just don't
Again,
have that. Was your dad like
you
that?
looked at me. We made eye contact
I don't know if
along
we
the
did.
boards at Hingham,
Yeah.
and I said he just assessed me that
Yep.
no
Oh,
work
you felt
ethic,
it.
no ambition.
But there's with you, there's ambition. You're a fan of Kirk's and the show. You could have watched that basketball game on the phone, but you got in the car and you went to it. There's something there. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Man,
What does that mean?
That's a reach of everything.
Practice and
He wanted to go to
Connecticut.
the game. It doesn't mean I don't think that's ambition.
He's getting out of the 130-degree studio that he lives in.
Well, he gets out of bed every day. Is that ambition? Not every day, but
no,
you know.
it's inspiration.
How often? Be honest. Well, you've been honest the whole time. How often do you clean those sheets in your bed? When's the last time you cleaned those sheets in your bed?
Give me a minute.
Have you ever cleaned the sheets in your bed?
No.
A year and a half.
Oh, Rhymo.
Could have been much worse.
I don't
though.
have.
Could have been much
Oh,
worse.
and at Fenway,
Where do you do laundry?
They have. I don't do laundry. At Fenway, they have
What do you mean you don't do laundry?
washer and dryer.
Well, that shirt has not been cleaned. The shirt you're wearing.
No, you got this last
I could
night.
have told you that.
Oh, it's
Does
a
it
new
smell
shirt.
or no? It's a new shirt. Where'd you get that?
My son.
He just gives you stuff.
Wow, that's
Father's
nice
Day. I hadn't seen him for Father's Day yet.
Oh, what did he give you? What kind of shirt? What is
The
it? Dave?
basketball shirt.
The 36.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
It's a great gift.
There's only a place, Dave, where you give him a little makeover. Where could that be?
Oh.
It's a good question.
Where could that? Where do you think we could go to get you a makeover for clothes, Rhymo? What kind of store for men do you
Let's
think?
see, Milton.
There you go. The
Yes.
store for men. 3 great locations: South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chester Square, Chester Hill, and their newest location, the Burlington Mall. I mean, it's been around a while now, but still their newest one. Get all your summer clothes. You're going to need it. It is going to be hot, hot, hot. Jeez. And then there's weddings, there's graduation, buy one, get one free suit event rolls on. Mud, of course, is buying a suit for himself. Summer shoes, clothes, swimming stuff, golf stuff, anything you want. Go to miltons.com. Tell them the Kirk Minian Show sent you. They can make a Rhymo makeover, Dave?
Oh, definitely. Once he moves in the new place.
Yeah,
It'll
right. Gets
look
comfortable.
great,
Yeah,
good fit, yeah.
he's bringing his pots and pans with him. Brings his chair, or guy's a chair, his books. We'll see. I don't know what they do for inverted penises. I don't know if it matters. I can't
Tough.
imagine.
Isn't that what Harvey Weinstein had?
Yes. Well, they would laugh at his penis.
Yeah.
The women. Yeah. He
That's
would get
part of
mad.
ED, huh? I never even.
I'm not sure that's
don't-
the case, but I'm
That's
not
like
sure.
self-diagnosed.
I don't know if it isn't. I don't know that. But I will say there are times when you wake up like and your penis is really small.
Oh,
That's not going into your
call that
body.
every day.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I
mean,
got a bad circumcision.
you did?
Oh,
Yeah.
Where were you born? Which hospital?
St. Margaret's, Dorchester.
Yeah. So you've been in Dorchester your whole life.
Yes.
But even with the bad circumcision, it was 8 inches.
Yeah, you got 8 inches.
Yeah. That
It's 26 before the
circumcision
circumcision.
only comes into account when it retracts.
Rhymo, you and I are on a
It's
different
coming
level.
down.
Yeah, believe me. We're these guys with penises. They don't know anything.
When
Where was the last place you traveled? Like, when was the last trip you went on?
I've been to Jamaica 3 times.
When was the last time you were there?
1991.
Everything starts with a 19.
You said 2 weeks ago I was shit myself. So, 34 years ago.
Yes.
Who'd you go with?
The year your son was born.
Friends.
Group of friends were there for 2 weeks, and one friend and I went for the second week
Yeah.
because I had no money, but I had free time.
That's the.
And I had been. I had
Did
been
you
there
use this as an
twice.
airline? Did you use that to get on the plane?
No, he paid.
Okay. I'll tell you what.
What?
You pay, but I get free time. So it's kind of an even deal.
Oh, it's just a question of
I'll pay you in
you
time.
have, do you have free time to go to Jamaica
Yes, I
next
do.
week? The answer was yes.
Amazingly, with you, yes.
to
The
the
answer
right
was
place.
yes. Oh, we bring Rhymo with us. Oh, Dave, you're not going to be on our trip this year, wherever we go.
He's
Oh,
a
man.
must. He's a must. Yeah. He's got to see the world again.
Well, Mike can't do it now this year, I wouldn't think, right?
Depends what it is.
Yeah. Probably August, though, I would think. You'd probably be moving, no? Or can you do it?
Depends what week in August.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Because you, Justin, and Rhymo in the car together is kind
That's
of
interesting. I think just Justin and Rhymo in a car together is
everybody who goes in the car with Justin just turns. He does the same thing Mick did the year ago. Just turns against him viciously.
this fucking guy.
Unbelievable. It turns out his grandfather is a racist.
I've been in a car with Justin many, many hours.
Yeah.
It's always a treat.
He's not going to want me to do anything, is he?
What do you mean?
He just
Go
means in
the
general.
store,
What's your take on the Mary?
carry
What's your
something.
take on the Mary stuff? Well, yeah, as a famous anti-relationship guy.
Right.
Yeah. Any advice for him?
Not for the show.
Yeah, go
lost
ahead.
out. We would have had. Where's all that content? Oh my
Yeah.
God!
Yeah, that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
not sure what he means.
Yeah, different level.
Sorry,
You don't think
Rhymo.
we lost out on content
Hmm.
in those months?
It's a good point, I think. I'm not sure.
In
Yeah.
what respect?
With Mary being here, you're
When he
saying. or something.
first
Yeah.
hooked
He's-
up with
His mind
Mary,
was-
then
his
while
mind
it
was
going
elsewhere.
on.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
been.
I
he's
understand.
saying he's been
Yeah,
distracted.
see, he's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Only find out about it because she sends a email 20 minutes before the show, and he's a wreck.
Right.
Yeah.
This guy's on it, man. He's fucking on it.
That he hates Justin Mutt.
Do you not like Justin?
I'm more passive on Justin. He's all right, but
Yeah.
I just thought the Mary thing was a big miss. We couldn't.
Where you at on Mike?
I'm curious what he
Mike?
means.
Outstanding.
Oh, there you go, Mike.
Rhymo, thank you, buddy.
Wow. How about Cullinane?
Outstanding.
Oh, my
thank you.
God,
Thank
Rhymo.
How about me?
All world.
Wow.
Wow.
Whole world anxiety.
Three of us. What do you think of the other, what are the third chairs out there, Dave? We're fucking scraping the barrel right now.
I talked to Kane the first game,
Yep.
so
You're a Kane guy.
Okay.
I'm a Kane guy.
Caniac, yep.
I wasn't really that much.
Brando.
Oh, Bobby Costa's my man.
Oh, there
Oh,
you
you
go.
want you're endorsing Bobby for Dave's job.
You're a flop.
I'd take Bobby in a heartbeat.
Nice.
Okay. Okay.
That'd be a bummer.
Sellers.
I wonder if you hiring Bobby would mean the end of Flop University.
Mike, I don't know what
That'd
to
be
say.
tough on me.
Well, I'm sorry,
Right,
Mike.
right.
Jesus
Fucking
Christ.
right.
You said, let's just,
No one more right than
This
us
feels like a
on that.
weird, like, legal kickback scheme. I don't.
I was saying
accusing
Danny
me
Dickey
of it.
always has a home if he needs it.
Flop yours 12 times. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
They've got potential, those kids.
Big Tim and Canton guy.
Great guy.
All
Wonderful
the way
guy.
back to EEI.
Sure. Yeah, you Jerry Callahan guy?
No,
Back then you were.
no.
Oh, no. Okay.
Big lib.
Too early. No, I'm not a big
Too
lib.
early. I was on then.
I heard you. But Jerry.
He has no idea I was ever on in the morning.
Jerry-
Too early in the
I-
day.
Yeah,
I
he's
know
like,
the
he's
whole
like, I heard him on the
history,
weekends once. I heard this show.
but Jerry was all politics. I didn't
Yeah.
go for it.
I hear you. I hear you. What else is going on in the world, Dave? Anything interesting?
No, I thought that Bowen tweet was funny. I saw that tweet last night. I didn't recognize what he meant,
Idiot.
but alt cast is.
I didn't see the kid in my For You feed where he was, Volan was like, he was watching the Mets game last night. Is that right?
Yeah. Yep.
He's like, this is why people can't watch baseball anymore. He's
Yeah.
like, it's all camera angles and nerds. And they were like, this is the alternate broadcast.
Was it true that that's what he was watching?
Yes.
That's
yeah,
very
yeah.
funny.
A picture of it. Yeah.
How would you not know that?
I don't know. I'm like, what, you fucking retarded? Yeah, they're not complicated.
It's like watching the Manning cast and being like, they're not even calling the plays.
Right.
What's happening?
That's something. A good point in the Mutt stack last week. I have to say, Maserati was taunting MLB because they made fun of them for that. Who got sent down? Roman? No.
Roman Anthony?
Did he get sent
Oh,
down?
no, Christian Campbell.
Campbell, sorry.
Yeah.
And remember at the time they made fun of MLB. They were like this because Mike and Tony did something.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so he got sent down, and Maserati's like, I'm not seeing an apology here from anyone. And like his comments are closed. Like you can't. So actually, you couldn't apologize to him.
Right.
Mutt pointed that out to his credit. He was like, "What?
Nice job, Mutt.
Ooh, Mutt stack was solid this week. He led with crazy. He's like summer. He's like, I like the things I liked summer as a kid was like swimming, ice cream, and no school. Like, thanks, Mutt. I never thought of that.
That sounds fun.
I think those are actually the three things, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
Like, even then, he has no original thought.
Those are pretty unbeatable, though, if you're going to say.
Let me see if I'm right. He like wiffle ball.
Good weather.
Yeah, right. Yeah, just unbelievable. Mutt stack.
What the hell is that?
Oh, it's
that's the
HVAC guy.
Oh,
HVAC
HVAC
guy.
guy. Let me see here. Yeah. Here are the top three for him. Ready? Wiffle ball, swimming, ice cream truck. Honorable mention. summer sports camps, summer vacation, fireworks, no school.
That's a pretty ironclad list.
I mean,
that's
I
unbeatable.
can't really argue with that.
Yeah.
God. Jesus Christ.
Warm weather.
Warm weather.
You didn't get that in there.
That's true.
Summer is, when you have kids, I mean, Kate's, it doesn't matter now. Harry's kind of, it's endless, though. You know, it's like, holy shit. Can we start school next week?
But aren't they? Harry's got to be getting to an age where
He's
just
okay.
off.
Yeah,
doing
he's
whatever
okay.
now.
But you feel like you always feel like they have to be doing something. It's like,
Right.
they don't like have to. Sometimes they just do a day where they do nothing. Right, Rhymo? Sometimes you just want to do nothing, right?
Every day.
Yeah, every day.
That's 361 days of the year.
What do you do the other
What are
four?
yeah.
I have to do something.
Yeah, that stinks.
That sucks.
What do you do? How is so no AC? How's the heat at that place in like a cold winter's day? Good?
In Fenway?
No, in the place you live in. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
It's very confusing.
The place I live in, the windows have been locked. He's a hoarder.
Yeah, right.
Got all the windows closed. Now he blocked in everything. You can't get to the windows. So they've not been open in 15 years. So
What the fuck?
Will he allow Justin in the apartment, or will he think?
Oh, yeah. Will
he's
he be
got,
okay
like,
with Justin in
the
there or
devil's
no?
technology or something?
He won't.
that's the best feature.
Oh.
No one ever comes
Okay,
in.
but you have to go downstairs
That's the
then.
best feature.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't you guys ever just like I don't know, get a pizza
Do what?
together?
No.
Are you being held hostage
No.
for the last 25
No.
years?
He wants me out the worst way. Get
Why
out, get
though?
out,
Why
get
does he
out.
want that?
He thinks it'd be much better for him.
Real quick, Dave, could you ask the HVAC guy if he could rattle
Can you
around
be a little
bit?
louder, please?
He's been to the apartment. He helped me when I got the bed. He was instrumental.
Instrumental in
Yes.
getting the bed.
Going to the place.
The Fenway place or the bed
No,
place?
the bed place. He went 40 minutes before me.
Who? This is the guy who
The
helped your
Fenway
mom?
place is the bed place, isn't it?
The guy I live with, the primary.
The guy who helped
care
your
guy.
mom when she was in hospice.
Oh yeah, my mom. Yeah.
Yes.
So
There's no chance this is a bit and this guy's a doctor, right?
then, then we got it delivered. He was there for that. He talked to the guys. I'm no good at anything like that.
Dave, can you tell? Can you tell us kind of just we're trying to do a show here. I don't mean I don't generally care, but just a little quieter. Now they're probably
Shut
done.
that door. Oh, they may be. Dave just screams at him.
Do you watch pornography, Rhymo, on your phone?
Nope.
Just all
No.
memory masturbation.
Yeah, masturbation's way down.
Way down.
How frequent we talk?
I don't watch porn on purpose. I don't want to
Be titillated.
do any of that.
Yeah, you don't need any. So if you see, like, you're at the basketball game the other night, if there was a good-looking woman there, you don't even care.
No, I care. That's why Fenway's a problem there too.
Yeah, pussy galore.
I like to
Too many
walk
hot bitches.
around.
Yeah.
and there's
These girls in their
students-
halter
oh, my
tops
God.
and their little shorts.
Showing off their
Yeah.
goodies.
These students, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. And I don't want that. I'm against that.
You're against students?
I'm against getting titillated by these girls. And
I'm not going to let
back
them.
That's quite a stance. I don't know what to say. I think there's a lot of lovely women. Now they
wanna
dress
shut it
like
down.
nobody's business.
I like the girls at MIT are like, "Hey, Rhymo," and he's like, "No, no, no."
hey, watch it.
He could have easily been the Be a Man guy in a different life.
Sure.
Don't you think?
That's what Harmon's like.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I think.
Fucks bitches. Be a
Yeah,
man.
yeah, be a man. Yeah. Christ, yeah. No inverted penis.
Yeah.
Be a man.
Sports was my whole life. As soon as sports ended, it was like, okay, see ya.
And then when you're like 17 or 18, right?
No, I was a softball pitcher. I pitched
Oh, I
into
apologize.
my late
Sure.
40s, and I played in basketball leagues
Oh,
in my 40s.
okay. That's when it ended. When you're late
Yeah,
40s.
once, actually, softball, I would have kept playing, but they stopped. No one else wanted to play anymore. The leagues just ended.
There are other leagues.
Uh-oh. I smell another Minifan league now. Would you come out of retirement for a Minifan softball league?
No, because I'm in terrible physical shape, but I still
You said
could
you
pitch
said you could play
today.
basketball with us the other day.
I could.
Well, you can't pitch a softball. You can play basketball?
Pitching's very.
He's got no arm left.
Bending at the waist and all that.
Sure, I
Gotta
understand. Yeah. I guess that makes I
Yeah.
suppose that makes sense. I guess. I don't know.
Unlock my. I used to play
Keep
games.
in mind, my producer quit the show today.
Great show.
Forgot about that.
Nobody cared.
Wide-ranging show.
What's that?
Wide-ranging show.
We can do everything here.
Yeah.
Jesus. Huh. What else, Dave?
Oh, let's see. You don't care. Do you care about that chip? What's it? The audio, the broadcaster audio.
I'll play
where he
it.
said
It's always
fried?
funny. Yeah. Do you hear this, Mike? Or no?
Yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
does always make me laugh.
Sure.
I heard a 98.5 guy the other day, Dave. Did you hear that?
Which guy?
A couple people tweeted at you. He said the N-word by mistake.
What?
Yes.
What
Did you
word
see
was he
this?
trying to say?
Yes. Somebody tweeted you. I was my For You feed. You didn't see this?
I definitely didn't see
Let me
it.
see this. It was like the Flash guy with the fat guy overnight. Which one's that?
Joe Murray.
Joe Murray.
Yeah. Somebody send it to Dave.
Oh, I did not see this.
You're slipping. Your head's in the finance game now.
Oh,
You're all numbers.
We don't typically work off of Twitter notifications for our
That's what I'm
business.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually it's a direct message.
I don't know what kind of words they use in that place, but let me see here. I don't know, but now I can't find it because it's all now. Your name is all freaking because of today's announcement. But somebody tweeted, yeah, the
Oh,
other
I
day.
didn't see it.
Yeah, play the Chip Carey one.
Fans take home a Cardinals cap featuring the Disability Pride flag and Cardinals
I mean, that's just funny. Poor guy.
But Dave was saying there are people that were like wanted an apology.
Well, they just they didn't want
Give me
to
that. Give me that apology. I want
Yeah,
that.
it was just that there was a ton of articles saying like he will not face any discipline.
nor
for it,
should he.
obviously. Yeah.
It's just. I mean, imagine he must have been like, oh shit.
I was hoping I was with Justin and he mentioned that to me, and I was hoping for a Tom Brenneman, but I guess we'll never beat that.
That's the peak of
an all timer.
That's a peak of history. I can't find it, Dave.
I'll find it today. I didn't see that last week. I don't know how that.
Send it to Dave if you
98.5, huh?
Yes.
What did they mess up?
I forget.
Yeah, what word could they be
Right.
trying to say?
I don't want to messing it up.
Right.
Digger, maybe?
I guess.
I don't know. Even saying that makes me nervous. I'm trying to think. If somebody has it, send it to Dave.
Yeah, Digger Phelps was always a hard. How do you get away with that name? Not get away with it, but
Did you see that?
they probably say Steve Kerr's kid or no? No?
No.
that one too.
Yeah, but they named the assistant coach. He's now Nicholas Kerr.
I think that's
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
wise.
that's- He just changed his name.
I think it's crazy that Steve Kerr named him that. They didn't.
No, I guess.
How do you not? Because you would think that joke you would hear your whole life if that's your last name.
True.
Some way.
Yeah. What were you going to say? It's true. What were you going to say, Dave?
No, I blanked on it. But
What's going on with you?
I don't know.
You blanked
just
his
changed the
second name,
you
this
just
mystery
changed the
producer
topic.
name. There.
Yeah, I know. My memory is awful. I've already told you this, but I forget what.
It's not good for your new job.
No, I'm dialed in when I'm in the.
Do you have an
moment.
assistant working
lives
for
in
you
the
for that
present.
job?
No, not an assistant. No.
No? Maybe somebody a little older looking for some work?
Well, I know who I call.
There's only one guy who would
I gotta
call
get
in
his
a
number.
situation.
instead of
Mr.
his son's.
Cullinane.
Yeah.
Does he have a phone? Yeah. Oh, he does have a phone. Yeah, you got to pay that cell phone too, right?
Yeah, no, that's more of a. I get helped
Just
out.
like a, you know.
No, I don't know.
I got it up in North Andover with my sister, and
Oh.
the bill goes to her.
Oh, that's
Family plan.
How often do you see her?
Once every 3
1990.
months.
Okay, all right, okay.
No, I see her a lot.
Yeah.
My car has to be worked on there. That's another thing I can't do. I can't deal with mechanics. They'll rob me blind. They
Yeah.
spot right away. Like,
Car's got 150,000 miles on it, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Get a new one, maybe, no? Mercedes or no? Porsche? No? I could see with that.
This one
Probably get
has
on the
to
fucking
last.
government. I don't know at this point. Jesus.
So if gas goes up, I'll just drive less and less and less. I love to walk. I'm a walker.
You said that. You walk to the library from your place?
No.
No.
I can go to a different library. The one I go to is in Quincy Center, so I drive to that. But
Oh, I know that library.
yeah.
There's you could walk to that one. There's one by I think there's one by Fenway. I think.
there's one in Lower Mills. There's one in Milton.
That might be the library that I accosted Dan Kennedy in.
I thought that was Winchester. No.
Oh, you might be right.
Yeah.
You might
'Cause
be
I remember
right.
you were in Winchester.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah. Huh. What else, Dave?
Speaking of Quincy, John Fogerty, I reached out last week. John Fogerty's going to be in Quincy playing a show for their 400th anniversary.
Really?
Yes.
You asked him. Did you hear back or no?
I heard back from the press people that they haven't booked a date yet, but they said they'll check in for it.
Boy, that would be great. I mean, that's
only 3 years in the making.
John Fogerty.
Yeah, we asked him.
Yeah, I don't care. I mean, to get him on, this is one of the 5 or 6 greatest songwriters in the history of this country.
Have you been on the air? You didn't like the. Oh, you talked about it on Named, right? You didn't like the Springsteen trailer.
It's just too like I can't.
Yeah.
What do you think the song is? They do this in every like music biopic where they say something to the effect of like, Bruce, you can't stay here. You were born to run.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little concerned
And he's
about
like, huh, what did you just say?
Interesting. Well, it's a famous story. They'll probably put it in the movie, I think. So Paul Schrader, he wrote Taxi Driver and Raging Bull.
Yep.
A legendary film figure. Was friends with Springsteen. and in the 80s, and was trying to get Springsteen to do a movie. It wound up being the movie Light of Day with Joan Jett and Michael J. Fox, where they play a rock band. And he had written a script, Schrader, in like 82, 83, and Springsteen was in his house. He was looking at it, and the title of the script was Born in the USA.
Oh.
He took it. Took the title.
Son of a bitch.
And gave Schrader Light of Day, the song for the movie. But I could see that. He's like walking around the apartment, and he sees it at the end. He's like, oh, yeah, all right. I got something here.
I was born in the USA.
Exactly. Are you a Bruce fan?
I am.
You are?
Yes.
You a big music guy?
Big music guy.
You have records in your apartment or no?
No.
What do you just listen
But
on your phone?
I used to make tapes all the time. But
Like
so-
mixtapes, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
But in 80, I went to Jamaica. 81, I went back.
I'm
So
not sure.
reggae in Mali was...
Big influence for you. You like reggae
huge,
music.
Yeah.
You're a big ganj guy.
Oh, yeah. Not anymore, but
No.
I was. Oh, yeah. I was a Rasta.
Sure, I figured. I kind of assumed that.
Seems like it, yeah.
I don't know.
Mo is Rasta.
That Bruce movie though doesn't seem like it's for you. Oddly,
No.
It's like for me. Like I will probably
Absolutely.
because I don't know that story.
Yeah, it's a great story.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's a great movie, but it's a very interesting story. It's a great book. We had them on, right, Warren Zanes? I don't know you were here, but yeah, we had them on.
It's weird that they make those not for fans of the person. But I guess that's kind of how you have to do it.
But all the fans of that guy will see it, though.
Right.
Like, there's no way I'm not going to see that
Of
movie.
course, yeah.
And Jeremy Allen White's a good actor. I went with Clem and Clemmer to the place that they made The Bear after that
Oh yeah,
in Chicago.
Yep.
Yeah. Clem's a great guy.
Seems like it.
Yeah. He's a good guy. Everyone, I mean, there's very few people I dislike there, and a few, but like it's fine. It's a weird place. Everyone's so it's just a lot of bits people.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are loud and just not my scene.
How'd you feel about Frank? His meltdown. He
It's
lost.
just predictable.
That feels like a lot.
Yeah, it's just too much for me. I don't, I talked to him after. I think, who was saying this? So next morning at the hotel, I go for my run. I was going to meet Will for breakfast and Dana. And Frank was down there. And I've never really had like a real one-on-one, like actual human conversation with Frank.
Mm-hmm.
And I came up to him. I was like, you got to like, I'm like, I know it's easy for me saying this. I'm like, you got to fucking take it easy after these losses.
Yeah.
He's like, and he was like pretty much like, I know. He's like, it just comes from my childhood. Like I was treated like shit. Like
Interesting.
I hate. And we had like a good, decent like conversation.
Well, I don't know him well
Then he
enough
flipped-
to know. I wouldn't think he would have that
Me either.
introspection.
Then literally 45 seconds later, somebody walked by, asked about the Mets, and he fucking flipped it. And I was like, well, okay. But like, I was like, I get it. Like, I do get where he's coming from. Like, you can't. My only thing is like, I hate the, like, Frank missed an NBA question. I got it. And then I got my own. And Frank's like, it's fixed. I'm like, well, I got your question too. Like, they're both the same. Like, they're the. Jeff is, if anything, I think he'd be trying to do the opposite. Because everyone's like, he fixes it for Dave, or he fixes it for me, or he's friends with Brandon, or he's friends with Nick, or it's like, I don't know.
I was thinking about this as I was watching it. I don't think Jeff gets enough credit for literally creating a great game show. That's wild.
Absolutely.
That's better than like game shows that have run for 35 years. Like that's a better product than
A couple of thousand people on Thursday going to watch it.
Right. Yeah.
And hundreds of thousands of people are going to watch on YouTube. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah. It's great. What else?
That's pretty much it. Did you see Rich launched a podcast network? Did you
Rich
see
who?
that? Shirt and Leap.
Oh, God. Did he really?
And he's just like rehashing for his first episode when he was at the Super Bowl Media Day. No one really knew why he was there.
Oh.
It was very, very weird. Yeah,
Trying to
remember?
be a loser.
Topical? Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Do you listen to sports radio still, Rhymo?
Yeah. No.
No?
Let me think.
Sure. Yeah. Take your time.
I hate listening to the Red Sox. Hope they lose.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Who's your all-time favorite athlete?
I would say Bobby Orr.
Yeah, sure. You ever meet him?
No.
Very nice guy. All-time.
Oh, yeah. I know he's in it,
Yeah, famous.
Never
nice
heard
guy.
nothing.
No.
The opposite.
Yeah. How about your all-time favorite TV show?
It's been a while.
Show The Sopranos.
90s. Sopranos. Oh, you did watch The Sopranos. Okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense. You had a TV then.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
He's basics. Godfather, Sopranos. He likes the
Are you
basics.
Italian?
No.
Irish, right?
Irish.
Yeah, you get all over your face.
100%? My mother's grandmother was from Nova Scotia, so.
Just like me.
Similar.
Yeah, my mom was born there. We're in Nova Scotia.
I'm not sure.
We're doing a live show there in a couple of years.
Marion McInnes. Is
Doesn't
that
help.
even Irish, or is that?
Ooh, that sounds Irish to me.
McGinnis?
it does.
It could be
It's
Scottish.
probably the name she married into.
No, yeah. That was my
Oh, yeah,
grandmother's maiden name.
McInnes from Nova Scotia.
and then she married Murphy.
That's
my
Irish.
mother's maiden name. And so yeah, Irish all the way. Except the only, like I said,
Little Nova Scotian.
because she's Nova Scotia, I'm not positive about the Irish roots.
Sure. Okay, you wouldn't want to go to Ireland.
I would.
You would. You got to go there one day. You have free time. So our boy's wrapping up here.
I think it's
It's a big finale.
It's
When all
the going up
fireworks
and down
go.
part that he can't control, unfortunately.
Do you yell at him? or
Taking
no?
it up and down. I didn't see him. He was outside at that point, or up top there.
He was just using his HVAC expertise
That boy,
to
yeah.
gauge.
Yeah, he's all over.
Can hear it.
Huh.
Can hear it.
Okay. So Mike and Mutt tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Justin, we think.
And Justin.
As we wrap, this is a Colleen farewell tour.
Yeah, it's
Lost in all
been
this.
lost. Yeah,
Colleen's either got 2, 3, 6, 4 shows. We don't know how many shows left. He's working through it right now.
let him think about it.
Yeah, it's a process. Now that Rhymo's here, do you feel like you kind of wish you'd stayed around or no?
Well, I love Rhymo. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna miss
Probably
most of the
delayed a little
Rhymo
bit.
era.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be brief. It'll end badly.
But I'll look back fondly because I'm the one who brought him in. You know?
You
So
were?
I'll always be able to take credit.
And I'll take that fucking chair from you. we gave you that chair, and we'll take it away.
I have people messaging me. They're going to give him stuff. I'm like, I don't think you want.
No, he doesn't want stuff.
You want stuff?
Yeah, minimal. I want my recliner, bed, and TV,
And that's it.
and my AC. Like you said, the.
But you have
temperature
all the.
control.
But you have the AC and the bed in Fenway.
Yes.
Hello.
Oh,
Over
Yeah,
here.
Dave's here.
Dave's a
Romance. I can see this happening with Rhymo.
Dave. I came because I know our time together is brief.
She's like, I just wish there was somebody out there I could take a bath with.
Do you know anyone?
Someone they
Do you know any single guys?
they could cook for.
Yeah. I hate
Damn
it.
straight,
You know what I hate is a penis that sticks out. It's the worst.
Yeah,
I can get it back out. That's
Yeah,
no
the boy,
problem.
Rhymo.
There
That
you go.
boy.
I want it inverted at the moment, so I don't have to think.
It's almost like a convicted child molester.
Gives me chills.
You're talking about masturbation.
Sure.
Yeah,
That's work.
you said it, brother.
I suppose it is effort. Yeah.
I'd get all sweaty.
Sure. Yeah. You don't need that. No. Tomorrow you don't want to be doing that at your apartment.
That's a rough conditions.
Yeah. You don't want to babble through that. Well, I'm glad I brought him back. Initially, I locked the door.
Oh yeah, no, thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
So we get Dave trying to figure out he's going to quit. Even know when that is.
Poor Rhymo would have turned around with a donut in hand.
What donut did you get? Jelly?
I got a French cruller,
Really? How was it?
just average.
Oh, I'm sorry. You a donut guy or no?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Local donuts. You like Dorchester donuts?
No, Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, you do like Dunkin' Donuts?
Not as much lately. I've been doing bad on the
Diet?
diabetes,
Oh, yeah. Sorry to hear that.
so changes have to be made. Can Justin help with that?
Sure.
Maybe.
Move
I'm
me
sure he could
and
outline
get
you.
me healthier?
Get you a nice outline. You a nice.
He's a very thoughtful
plan.
guy. He'll come with something.
Yeah, Justin feels like he's born to be with Rhymo. This might be the thing that brings Justin.
his caretaker?
Feels
Yeah.
like this thing that brings Justin back into the world a little bit, Dave.
Yes.
This partnership.
They would love each other.
If Justin doesn't embrace this, you'd admit there's trouble in the air.
Definitely.
If that's
He's
like,
gonna. This is a.
That'd be
no-brainer.
surprising.
This, is a
this would be
no-brainer.
done. We're done. So if he's like, if Rhymo doesn't get
Inspire
Justin's-
him? Yeah.
then we got real problems.
So I mean, realistically, you don't want to see Justin tomorrow. You want him with Rhymo moving, right? Is that your?
Well, after the show.
Well, I mean, you can do after the show.
Whoa.
Whatever-
That's a little.
Rhymo
early
won't be
for
up
me,
by the
Dave.
time the show's done.
Yeah, what are you talking about? It's gonna sleep in.
That's true.
How are you gonna sleep in that tomorrow, Rhymo? It's gonna be 1,000 degrees. It's gonna be a furnace.
Like a nice warm blanket.
What do you usually order? What's your go-to order at the apartment or the house? Sorry, the room.
I go to Wendy's and eat there again. The
AC.
AC.
That's
and
smart.
Money.
Nice.
Money.
That's smart. That's true though, Dave. Money.
I grew up on that store I worked at. I was like the mascot my whole life. I never paid for anything. I ate, drank, and so pizza sub, like eat half a sub and just leave it because I didn't pay for
Those
it.
are the
anyway.
mascot's main duties.
I just get another one.
That's what that's what the fanatic does. Mr. Met is always. Let's say your son and your daughter-in-law are out to dinner with another couple.
Yeah.
And somebody asks your son, like, what's your dad like? Like, what would your daughter-in-law say?
Not good things. Lazy,
No, does she like you or no?
Oh, yeah, she likes
Yeah. But they like you though. I mean, it's not like contentious or anything.
No.
Well, that's
Never
good. That's good.
contentious, no.
That's good. That's good. They feel
I'm
bad
the,
for you.
I'm the lovable
They kind of
Muppet.
kind of
Derelict.
yeah.
No good.
That's a good perspective because a lot of
Lazy.
people in Rhymo's
Stop me
situation aren't.
anytime.
Might be delusional.
Yes,
No,
exactly.
you're good. You're good.
What's that, Dave?
He said, "Stop me anytime, Dave." He's good. He's opening up.
No, I think it's good. I just, I don't. But like you're not a burden on them.
No.
That's good.
I'm a burden in the sense that I can't contribute what a 65-year-old grandfather.
Do you feel bad about
father-in-law
that?
Should do. No.
You don't feel bad you can't get something for your grandkids?
I get her something.
What?
I just give all cash.
Yeah.
And then let the mother
do whatever.
buy what she wants,
Oh, okay.
I don't know what.
Right.
Yeah.
I never
She's a nice,
ever shop.
Nice lady though, your daughter-in-law?
Oh, yeah, good girl, yep.
That's good. That's nice.
Super. They're the total opposite of me. Super responsible, have everything together.
His penis sticks out.
His penis
Yep.
does stick
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, completely opposite. Yeah, that's good.
And
Jesus.
work ethic and all that.
Who does this guy remind you most of? Future Mike, future Mutt, or future Justin, Dave?
I mean, if it's me, things have taken a rough turn.
Well, you said earlier. I mean,
No, I know.
It's
I'm
in
just
the air.
yes, I understand. But I'm saying it's a
One fight with Alba, and
a rough version. Yeah,
One fight with Alba, you're sweating it out in your apartment.
that's right.
Realistically, Mutt's the one who's choosing not to work.
True.
Which
you
I
think so?
respect.
Yeah, you have much respect. You
Which
respect Mutt.
I respect that.
That is, you're the only person I think respects Mutt for that. I will say that. He's a man of, he does stand by his.
Go back and watch Dobie Gillis. Maynard G. Krebs is the.
Warren Beatty was on that show, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
Tuesday Weld.
Yeah, Bob
I
Denver.
watched it, yep.
Yeah.
He was Maynard G. Krebs.
Bob Denver was.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. More famous, of course, for Gilligan.
Yes.
Ginger and Marianne.
Marianne.
Ginger's still alive, you know. Tina Louise.
Yep.
Yeah. Marianne, me too.
I just found out William Friedkin died. I didn't know
It was a
that.
while ago.
A year ago, wasn't it?
So
Yeah.
3 years ago. I was like,
Is that long?
because I was going to do.
My favorite drop ever. Maybe that, you know.
Oh,
Al Pacino
yes.
one.
That was great.
Do we have that, Dave, or no? I don't give a flying fuck into a rolling donut what Al Pacino thinks about anything. Guy directed The French Connection, The Exorcist.
know.
We're done. Like back to Cruising. It's your kind of movie. Sorcerer with Steve McQueen is a
Oh,
great
yeah.
movie.
Not Steve McQueen. The guy from 7-Ups.
No, I'm sorry. Roy Scheider.
Roy Scheider.
Yeah. Steve McQueen turned it down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rhymo's schooling you.
He was. Yes. Roy Scheider. Yes. Reunited after The French Connection.
Yep.
Most famous for Jaws, Mike.
Yes,
I would say.
I'm aware.
Wouldn't you say? You like Jaws?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It looks like he's looking at the computer. Like he's like editing right now.
Who, me?
Rhymo. He's looking at the computer. I feel like he's doing work.
Trying to find this thing. Did they stave it before or no?
I don't know. Look up. If you go to YouTube, Al Pacino, William Friedkin. I think you'll probably find it, right? I would think.
Yeah.
I would guess.
I was going to create a character and call in and say, where are you at on? And my first
ahead.
person would have been William Friedkin.
Very high. I just read a great book about him.
Yep.
Maybe 2 years ago. Not just. No, that's not true. I got it in Boston, the used bookstore, the day I did the Out of Order thing. So when was that? The fall, maybe? Is that what that's called? The thing with Feilerberg? And
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it that day.
What's the character you were going to use to ask that question?
I was just going to say, but as part of the bit, I would call him Billy Friedkin.
Right.
And claim I knew him.
Mike's behind us. I see where you're and I like it.
My character would
I
have been.
like where this
Rhymo,
character's
to be
going.
clear, I love it.
He's workshopping it, okay? Well, let him spitball.
My
Don't get
character
in the
would
way
have
of it.
been the entertainment
I don't
reporter
give a
for
flying fuck into
for
a
Rolling
donut
Donut.
about what Al Pacino thinks.
This is a great answer this guy gives, too.
Is that an answer to your
This guy here.
question, Greg?
Yeah, it's the straightest answer I could.
I mean, I could be sitting
There
here.
we go. It's the straightest answer you can give me.
I like this Rhymo bit that he's working on.
Yeah, who else, Rhymo? Who
I
else
would have
would you-
been as the entertainment reporter from the Dorchester Reporter.
Okay.
And I wanted to get Kirk's opinion on different. I would. My
Were you-
next
I
one
would do
would
that. I
have
would
been-
do the reporter twice. And shame a reporter from the Dorchester Reporter.
So the
It's a
Dorchester Argus Citizen.
Yeah, okay,
How's
that's
that?
good. Yeah, I like that better. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the next one?
The next one would have been where you at on Robert Duvall, and I would have called him
Bob.
Bobby Duvall.
Bobby Duvall.
Bobby, but we called him Rib.
Yep. Okay.
I would have given him
Yep. I like
a
that.
nickname.
I like that. I like that. This is quite a character.
He really thought about this.
Would you be Rhymo or would you have a different name?
My name at that point would have been Buzzy.
Buzzy. Yeah.
Love it.
Buzzy.
I thought that.
I have to give you. I don't think it has to die necessarily. Do you, Mike?
No, give it a whirl tomorrow.
Yeah. That character. That Buzzy could be alive still. I'm very high in Robert Duvall. A legend. A screen legend. Aren't you?
Oh yeah.
I just saw him on an episode of
I don't know.
The Fugitive.
Oh.
Yep. Did you watch that show or no?
I did a little.
Got a little repetitive after a while.
Yeah.
Because every episode he fucking gets away at the end. It's like it's fucking
Yeah.
stupid. Basically, the Incredible Hulk was the Fugitive, the Bill Bixby show.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I'm high on this. Well, Bill Bixby. There you go. Okay.
To call more backup.
Oh.
Because he thought the shark was bigger based off bites, right?
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Holy shit!
I mean, clearly an accident, but Jesus Christ.
That is.
What a wild mistake.
That wasn't even in the ballpark.
No.
Well, need and bigger.
Oh.
Yeah.
Again,
That makes sense, I guess.
I'm not condoning that word. God knows.
Of course.
Here. We're laughing at the poor guy.
Yeah.
But I don't even. All I know is if Dave Cullen is missing that, he is definitely checked out.
Oh, way gone.
I mean, holy shit. What if Maserati did that?
I would have had it out within seconds. Would have been.
Can I hear it again, or do you not want to play it again?
I think we'll play it once. I think once is good. I think we get the.
I'll find it later.
Yeah, we'll drop the show.
I'll text it to you.
Again, we don't condone that, but that I couldn't believe when I saw that clip.
That's hilarious.
Joe Murray is like, his face is like, what the fuck? The poor kid he got through it, but Jesus.
Right. And just clear as day. It was not like a stutter, like just blurted it out.
God almighty.
That's funny.
Ridiculous. Yeah, that's insane. But yeah. Again, Dave may condone that word in his new job, but we don't condone that word.
That is not true.
My
My work goes on. That kid is just irrelevant. Just never hit my radar.
Wow.
Who is he? Just some weekend producer, night
Yeah.
producer?
Yeah.
That's insane. That's a fucking insane clip. Oh, poor kid. Anyway, Rhymo, good to see you.
Thank you, Kurt.
We'd like to have you back if you want to be back.
Love it.
Okay, good. Mike is staring at the guys and replace him twice a week now.
You guys having fun with Rhymo when I'm in?
How do you feel about you're on Twitter or you're not on Twitter now?
I got on Twitter
But not
Sunday night,
is it the Rhymo account or is it a different account?
What's your handle?
Rhymo 3026.
At Rhymo 3026.
Why is that? Why is it 3026?
The final score on June 9th was 30.
That a boy.
Wow.
Way to
I like
get
that,
Dave.
Rhymo.
That game meant a lot to you, huh, Rhymo?
Oh, yeah.
We were sending him a guy?
Oh, yeah.
He's an
Big
asshole.
time.
30. There he is. So that is you. Okay, so the guy who everyone said, oh, so you tweet out the Dunkin' Donuts thing.
No, I don't remember that.
Oh.
There's a Rhymo 3026 who said Watertown Dunkin' Donuts is delightful with a picture of it. You're tweeting at Dave in the
That's
show.
my son.
Oh, your son handles your account.
You're
like a big star. You have somebody handling your account.
My social team tweeted it out.
I don't even have a fucking team.
I can't do anything. I
Yeah.
had maps. I got lost. I don't
So you
know.
sent him a picture of the.
He told me, send me a picture of the donut. He wanted me to send a picture of
this
me
kid's
biting
good.
the donut, but I couldn't pull that off. It was too difficult.
Dad, send me a picture of you living in squalor. I'm going to tweet it out.
Yeah.
How much is one donut at Dunkin' Donuts, Mike, with tax?
165.
Dave?
142.
180.
Oh, Michael.
Yeah. I know the common man.
There it is. Andy Mayo, the Rhymo, you ended your Tim interview with to let Tim interview me and bro. That's you tweeting that. The one that Andy Mayo?
Yes, I tweeted to Andy Mayo.
Andy Mayo, the Rhymo, you ended your Tim interview with to let Tim interview me in Berlin, his first night on Twitter. Hello.
That sounds more like him.
That sounds like more like one of your
Because
tweets.
everyone was questioning, is that Rhymo? Is this the real
I thought it
Rhymo?
wasn't. I apologize. Wow.
So I wanted to get out the word that
Rhymo 3026. Go follow him on Twitter. Yeah. I don't know what's the yeah. McPhee's tweeting Matthew Farwell scheduled July 1st hearing in federal court connection has been pushed again.
Huh.
Why?
Beats me. Maybe something bigger's going on. He's trying to make a deal.
That's what I always think, but
Yeah.
I don't.
Dave doesn't care anymore.
No.
That's your problem.
It's TikTok and all
Have
that.
fun with the fucking streaming companies now. Not my problem.
It really doesn't bother me.
I know.
I mean, I'm
Just,
fine with it. It seems fine, yeah. Well, it is now, but that Dateline one you're tied into.
You're part of it.
Well, I don't have to be the go-between anymore.
Does Andrew Canning now say formally of the case for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should get. Yes,
have to.
do
Yeah,
that.
reach out to them, please.
Yeah,
That's big.
I will.
They're still part of the case family if you want to be. It's up to you, really.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Do you want to be?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay. Do you listen to true crime at all, Rhymo, or no? You like these mystery novels?
No.
Yeah.
YouTube, true crime, all that.
YouTube crime? Okay. All right.
That'll be the interesting thing is that now you'll have to find a new case producer as well.
Yeah. Third one.
Didn't think about
3
that.
seasons, 3 producers. Well, I don't know that. I talked to Dave actually offline. Like, this is why the one thing in like, not good faith, but like if he wanted to work with me to help build up then I could go to Portnoy and say, hey, we've built this up. But
Yeah.
I don't, who the fuck knows with him? I don't know. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You got me. But I would love to have Dave do season 3 of the case. Absolutely.
I'll be here.
Wow.
There you go.
You'll be here?
Well, maybe not here, but maybe here. Who knows?
Well, I think we would do it. Where else would
This is
we
an
do it?
exhausting resignation.
Oh, everything's the same with
I didn't
him.
plan anything.
It's not your fault. You quit the job.
Yeah, but you just said, Dave, you have anything to say? I didn't prepare for this moment.
You could have said no.
To say something today?
Yes.
Well, I knew Rhymo was coming in. He didn't have much to work with. So
Rhymo wasn't here. That's why he said it. Rhymo wasn't here yet.
Yeah, it's
true.
He panicked.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite producer in show history, Rhymo?
Greatest producer in show history is Steve Robbins.
I figured you were going to say that, yeah.
Your favorite or greatest?
Both, right?
Those are two different
yeah.
answers. Okay.
Yeah.
Rhymo, you wouldn't
I
fucking
like-
been here with Steve Robinson.
I understand.
That is for fucking sure.
I'm
true.
just being honest. Dave is the reason and all that, but I listened to every episode, and my opinion is Steve was
Yeah.
Wow.
Steve.
Mm-hmm. Think we're going to beat New York in July?
I think you're going to beat New York in July.
So do I. But we'll keep working. It's a big week.
Even
But
without your good
That's-
luck charm, Cullinan.
he'll be there.
I got to be notified on practices. They had to practice without
Sorry?
me. I have to be notified where and
We have a
when are
big
these
practice Sunday night, right, Dave?
then.
I know nothing of basketball. I've never been on
This is the
inside.
Sunday night's the Barstool documentary crew will be at this practice Sunday night.
Well,
Wow.
You're welcome to be there, Rhymo.
I think you need Rhymo at that practice.
Sorry, I guess we do. I suppose.
Third person now.
Jeez, wow, that
I
happened
think
fast.
you
He's a
need
big star. Looks like you shave, Rhymo. No,
Oh, yeah.
every day.
No.
Does he have a beard, Dave? I
Just
can't
built-
see.
No, I shaved today, but it built
Yeah, you can
up.
tell he shaves. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what I mean. Like you've not given up.
No.
You shower every day?
No.
How often are we talking?
5 times a week, maybe.
5 times. Okay, all right.
That's fine.
Deodorant?
Yeah, deodorant.
Okay, well, okay. What do you think, Mike?
About his deodorant use?
Did we get a lady for him or what?
Yeah, I think you could find something somewhere.
Yeah. I think so. All right. Well, you're Justin's assignment now. We turn him over to Justin.
Mm-hmm.
See what we can do with him. I don't know. We'll see. He'll be waiting around that pool before you know it.
I can make a nice current with Justin going
That's true.
around.
It's a good point. It's a good point.
Pretty good at it.
That's a good point. That's a good point. All right.
So we'll see each other Thursday. Is that what we're?
Oh, we wrapping up, Rhymo?
What's the order? Do you know the
What are
order
your
of
plugs?
the games?
I don't know the order. No. Nope. I don't know the order. I would think maybe we go second. But,
Who's the one seed?
True, Brandon.
Experts?
Maybe they get to pick. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember when we were there last time in the Final Four. I think we went first. Then we waited for the second match.
When you won, that was in Chicago, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, me and Cullinan were trying to think of that.
Yeah, you were there, Dave.
He didn't know. He said it
That was
was,
a cab ride.
We
Arizona.
talked about that.
That was the cab ride.
Yes, it was. Yep.
Ah, yes.
Yes, there you go. All right, Rhymo, good to meet you.
Thank you.
Rhymo, you're welcome. Rhymo3026, correct?
Yes.
Follow him on Twitter. Any ladies out there want to send him any nudes? You'd be fine with that, right?
He ain't gonna do nothing with him.
That's true. Yeah, maybe you don't want that. What's that?
If you want me to come out of retirement, I'll come out of
Yeah.
retirement. I got no problem.
That dick's got to sing at
It's
some
not-
point, you know?
Damn
I
straight,
just
brother.
can't make that decision on my own.
Sure,
I
we'll
gotta
help
be-
you. We'll help you. We'll help you. BlindMike.net, Blind Mike Project. Go subscribe. He's back tomorrow
Yes.
with another guy who hasn't worked since the 1900s or whatever, 1996, Mike Manansky. Dave, anything else from you?
No, all good.
All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Goodbye.